This is Colin Robinson, and thank you for listening to the Weekly Relapse.
Work is out.
You are listening to the Weekly Relapse with your host, Skylar Potter.
The day is done. Let's party, junkies. It's good for your soul. Every now and then it's lose control. So please don't be scared. Come and dance if you dare.
What is going on, junkies? Thank you for tuning in to another episode of the Weekly Relapse. Man, I'm your host, Skylar Potter. Got Colin Robinson with me today. Before we get too started, I was just talking before we did the intro. I was asking if you ever seen that video of the preacher explaining why he had to punch a child.
Yeah.
Let's watch that real quick. This is fucking hilarious, dude.
There was a young man in Calvary. His name was Ben. And I was running a youth group. I was there for a few years. And he was a nice kid, but he was one of those kids that was always he's a real smart aleck. Was a bright kid, which didn't help things, right? Made him more dangerous. And we were outside one day, youth group, and he was just trying to push my buttons, and he was just, kind of not taking the Lord serious. And I walked over to him, and I went, bam! I punched him in the chest as hard as I crumpled the kid. I just crumpled him. And I leaned over and I said, Ben, when are you going to stop playing games with God? I led that man to the Lord right there. There's times that might be needed.
I like how...
I led that man to the Lord right there, man. I did it.
Yeah, the Lord is basically him in this scenario. You're not taking the Lord seriously.
Yeah, when are you going to stop playing games with the Lord, Ben?
Yeah.
When are you going to...
I like how he's dangerous because he's bright. He's a real bright kid, which makes him dangerous.
Yeah, what's with that? Why can't you be smart and, why are you dangerous when you're smart? That doesn't make any sense to me.
That dude's fucking crazy, and he's bragging about
Bring up the mic just a little
hitting
bit.
a kid.
No. Can you bring it up towards, right there in front of you? Yeah. You gave me the sexy voice intro, too.
Hey.
This is Colin Robinson.
Yeah, man.
Thanks
Throat's
for
feeling a
tuning
little
in.
raw, man.
Dude, yeah, what'd you say? You stayed up later last night. Dude, by the way, great job last night at the 806 and the fucking balls to go on at Hoots, dude.
For all 7 people.
I didn't do it. I mean, you fucking had more guts than I did.
Oh, thank you.
I wasn't able to fucking pull myself together to do that.
I feel like I didn't give a shit. I probably could have just gotten by with whatever.
My favorite thing was Matt being on stage at Hoots and being like, I don't even, halfway through his set, he's like, I don't even want to do this anymore.
I just want to go up on stage and kind of look at the crowd and just go, Never mind.
Not worthy.
Nah.
Dude,
Just go
that'd
sit
be a
back
great
down.
bit. That'd be a great bit. You have to tell Thomas at the 806 before you do it, but just go up, let's say you don't have any material that night. Just, walk up, grab the mic, and just, and just, put it back and then and leave.
Yeah.
Just shake your head, put it back, and then go, I can't, and then just leave. Especially because you're known for performing there.
Yeah.
It's not stage fright. They're like, something's going on with Colin, man.
No, yeah. I feel like, I want to do some characters, but I feel like I have to let people know that I'm actually funny first. Because if I go in there and, purposefully bomb or do something silly, I don't want people to be like...
Right, I don't think I do any characters. Maybe I should start doing that. I've never been one to, I've never, okay, I was trying to explain this too. I don't have characters, but you have to exaggerate stories a little bit. And that's what I did last night when I was telling the story about Denver, Colorado, me and Matt and everything. It was a little exaggerated. It wasn't far from the fucking truth, but it was a little exaggerated. And nothing about the hostel. The only thing I exaggerated, the one piece I exaggerated was the conversation between Matt and the guy who owned the Airbnb.
Yeah.
But still, I maybe added 10%. You know what I mean? It was still rough as fuck when we were there. Where I was like, oh man, this is not going well.
Now, was there a secret place in the hostel where they murdered and tortured people?
I think there was this weird dude. I only say that because I went to the common area to see if they had a Coke machine or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And and by the way, at the end of this episode, I'm gonna go ahead and post. I'm gonna post 2 episodes with this one. I'm gonna post the one that you and I are doing, and then there's a fucking podcast with me and Matt. We did 30 minutes. We're way too fucked up, and it's just but we're in the hostel, so I'm gonna go ahead and air it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're fucking like, dude,
want that one.
we were fucking wasted as far as like weed's concerned. Like, dude, that dude ate 100 milligrams in like an hour. And I was telling he's never had edibles before.
Oh.
And like the way Joe Rogan explains it perfectly, because he actually goes by and does it the way you're supposed to. Like, I mean, like verbally, but like what it is when you eat it, it's processed by your liver, and it makes it 10 times more psychoactive than if you just smoke it. He found that out the hard way. Fucking dude, he was checking out at 8 o'clock. He wasn't exaggerating. We watched like Spanish soap operas and shit. I just hopped on my laptop, like, and we did the podcast after that. So like that's how wasted this dude is during that. So
This
I'm
was
gonna
after the novelas.
yeah the what
The novelas.
novelas.
Spanish soap operas.
Spanish.
Yeah.
Do you speak Spanish?
No.
Oh, you just know what novelas.
Yeah.
Novelas.
I know some Mexicans.
Yeah, I know a few.
Met,
No-
met
no
a
feel.
couple on my travels, you know.
On my journeys, if you will, dude. Denver. Have you ever been?
No. Well, okay, that's a lie. I have.
When you were a
been to
child?
Denver.
Uh.
Yeah, senior trip. We went to Denver. Went to the Mint to a Rockies game. It was a lot of fun.
Okay, yeah. Right by the Rockies Stadium. When I lived there, I don't know if it's there. I didn't go down that part of town while we were there. But right by the Rockies Stadium, there's a bar called One Up, and it's a arcade bar.
Okay.
And you had to like go down underground to get to it, right? Like there's like this ramp that went underground. You knew it
Yeah,
was
yeah.
there, but it was like it was a pretty cool little intro. Like had it like entrance. I don't know how to get in there. And the bar was in the dead center of this under like basement, like ground, like cause like you can go on the patio and like you're under the sidewalk, but like you're still outside. Does that make sense?
So
Like,
is there like
Passersby could look down on you, kind of thing. You know what I mean?
like there's just like a second story above you, like it's a hollowed out spot, or there's like a metal grating and they're just walking over you?
Oh, it's just like a second story. That second one, that would be cool as fuck. That'd be kind of cool.
People just be spitting their gum.
Yeah,
out and shit.
that part would kind of suck, right? It's just they didn't even realize you're
Flick
down
a
there.
cigarette.
But these dudes, they had a bunch of like old school arcade games. They had like, I mean, all the way from like, dude, pinball to like, you know, your classic Time Crisis and shit like that.
Yeah.
But they would sell 40s.
Nice.
I guess they would sell 40s, and it was $10 a 40, and then they would sell you shots of that MD 2020,
Oh wow.
and people were buying this shit.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's like the one thing I really remember. I couldn't tell you other than Time Crisis, one Ninja Turtle game, and the first time I ever saw Giant Jenga. Other than that, I know for sure they sold 40s, and people were buying them.
Dude, yeah, no, that's great. That's a good way to keep people in there and pouring those quarters in.
Would you ever pay $10 for a Mickey's in a bar? Would you ever drink a Mickey's in a bar?
Dude, I feel like I've spent so much money on dumb shit just because I'm like on vacation. I'm like, fuck it, you know?
Definitely done that. That's like a Vegas thing. Like, no one else is drinking 100-ounce, like, whalebone drinks. Like, this fucking huge fucking, you know what I'm talking about? Like, I feel like when I was a kid, they used to serve those somewhere here in town. Like, maybe, and there's no way it's Red Lobster, because that's what I'm thinking. There's no way. It was probably Joe's Crab Shack. Yeah, you ever eat there?
Yeah.
Those motherfuckers had those, like, giant neon tube drinks.
Mhm.
Yeah.
With the little, like, big plastic bendy straw.
Yeah, absolutely. What the fuck? Sorry. I just saw this kid. What do you think this is about? Does this child understand? Oh, yeah. This kid says, like, crazy religious shit.
He's, like, the baby angry pastor.
Yeah. You want to watch it?
Yeah.
Let's see what this is about.
Plaque psoriasis
Well, I
can be
gotta,
Oh, my God.
definitely gotta mute that. I don't think I have. I don't
Anyone
wanna-
have psoriasis?
My mom has psoriasis, actually.
Well, maybe we should watch this ad.
Oh, dude, it spells things on your body?
Oh, shit.
Jesus
I
Christ.
mean, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, I kind of want. I'm not even gonna say that because it's in my blood. I might actually get it. You know what I mean?
These kids are just regurgitating Bible verses. I want to know if you really understand what it is that you are preaching.
This kid. Oh man, that
my
poor
God.
fucking kid.
You're not on mic. This student's an
I know,
A
could you give
student
me-
in the school.
Could you maybe give me a Bible verse?
Oh,
and
that
then
doesn't mean
interpret it or something?
Yeah,
Right?
could you preach for us and let us and then tell
Damn,
us
look
what
at
it is
Oprah.
you mean?
Oprah's a
Could
shit
you,
though.
Duffy? Could you? In your own words.
But you want me
Yeah.
preaching it?
Yeah, whatever you want to do.
Okay.
Well, there's a verse There's a verse.
Oh.
Okay.
Dude, look at his dad. Jesus fucking Christ.
It's like, no, that's not what we're
Yeah,
saying.
go ahead. Stand up right where you are if you want to. Go ahead.
Jeffy, do you want to preach?
If you want to. If you
'Cause
don't want
the
to,
audience shouldn't be able to intimidate you into this. If you want to do it, it's up to you.
Whosoever therefore shall be ashamed of me and of my words in this adulterous and sinful generation, of him also shall the Son of Man
I bet he's an atheist
be
now.
ashamed.
I bet he's an atheist now.
Okay.
These
Now,
guys
wait a minute,
fucking-
Wait just a minute.
Right.
Wait just a minute, please.
They brainwashed the
People want to
Lord
know
right into him.
What that means that you just said. In your
There's a
own words,
difference
tell us
between
what
being
does that mean.
religious and then fucking being like that.
It's just what it says.
You know, but honestly, that's about Donald Trump level shit. Like, you don't have to explain anything.
Yeah, you just go. I'm good at what I do.
Yeah.
Trust me, and people are like, oh fuck. Like, and that's another thing. I have to apologize for any of my Facebook followers. The other day I got drunk, and I it was just a joke. I just put like, LOL, our president's kind of a pussy. And it was just man, and like I didn't even post the article that I read that made me think that. I was just literally trying to be funny. Like
Yeah.
to me, and like I screenshot the article, like headlining or something like that, like the title. That way, I could post it in the comments as like this is why I said it. I never even did that because dude, there's like 70 comments on it right now. Everyone's fucking arguing. I had to unfollow my own post. You know what I mean? Like yeah. I feel bad for like I'm sure that a lot of people will have to see that thing over and over, and it's too deep for me to delete it now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're having fucking.
You don't want to look like a pussy.
Yeah, exactly. I don't
Oh,
want.
fuck.
So I just didn't comment on there. One time, like I commented once. I said, "LOL, I gotta stop getting drunk and posting things." And then my buddy Nick, he was trying to wrangle me, and he's like, "Well, if that's what you believe, why not post it?" And so I was just like, "Well, when you're right, you're right." And then that's all I've put. That's
Yeah.
it. I don't want to get. I don't like arguing on the internet, man, because you
Dude,
go to a dark place in your fucking mind, man.
I don't like Facebook. I had my Facebook deactivated and I reactivated so I could like get on the Urbana Coffee
Yeah.
group thing, and I already regret it.
Really?
It's just like Facebook gives you a reason to hate people that you generally love.
Right.
You know, it's like your sister's posting something like, you know what, video games are not, you know, the thing that's causing all this violence,
Right.
guys. Everyone, I'm like, cool, yeah, way to go, sis. The problem is that we put God last. I'm like, fuck. No.
You ever like, dude? I don't lose respect for religious people. I was about to phrase it like that. That's not it at all. But have you ever like found out somebody that you were just like, are you a religious man?
No.
So yeah, me neither.
Yeah.
Which is, I mean, it's fine if you're religious. Use it right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Don't be a dick about
Don't
it.
be an
Don't brainwash your kid to yell at fucking audiences so you can get on Oprah with your creepy mustache. You know what I'm saying? But
That shit's crazy.
But have you ever found out somebody that you're pretty like? I mean, maybe even a celebrity, like a friend or a celebrity that you're like really like a comic that you're
Yeah.
fucking all about, and then you find out that like they're like overwhelmingly religious. Maybe not even overwhelming, just way more faith ridden than driven than you thought. It's a weird feeling. Like my buddy, one of my me and Matt were listening to Theo Vaughn, his podcast, wonderful comic. Fucking, I just had no idea. I thought all those like for the Lord and stuff on stage was kind of a gimmick. I thought he was like being ironic. No, he's
Yeah.
very, very faith driven. A girl called in with a voicemail, right? Because he does these like weird reads out. He listens to the voicemail and answers their questions. And she was like, "What do you look for in a woman?" And like the first thing he said is they have to like have they don't have to love the Lord Jesus Christ, but they have to have a faith. Like I'm not gonna carry an atheist around. And I was like, damn. You know what I mean?
Damn.
That's
It's like you got to pick something.
right.
Like why?
And then there's like that. So that's a comic saying that. And then on the flip, I've heard a comic go, most comics are atheists because, you know, part of being a comic is seeing through bullshit. So most of
Yeah.
them are atheists. And I was like, yeah, like that made sense to me. But it's just, it's just one of those things I never really put thought into it to begin with.
I think like what bothers me is just whenever they attack, like Cat Williams doesn't believe in evolution. Steve Harvey's like attack atheists and stuff. I'm like, why? Just why are
Yeah.
you going after somebody?
Well, yeah,
And
like
it's like I like you.
Well,
Come
like,
on.
on the flip, I talk a lot of shit on religion on stage, so I
Yeah.
that doesn't upset me. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I guess that goes both ways.
yeah, like I
Yeah.
mean, they definitely get their shovel
Yeah,
full
sorry.
too.
All right, yeah, no. Those guys can
Jim
say what they want,
Jeffries,
fuck 'em.
yeah, Jim Jeffries fucking just destroys religion all the
Yeah.
time. Carlin had
Oh.
some fucking amazing bits about
George
religion.
Carlin just fucking shaped my shit, man.
George Carlin, I have his books and stuff. Like my favorite title, one of it is when is Jesus gonna bring the pork chops? I think something like that. Yeah, that dude's something else.
Yeah.
I was gonna see how long we play the quiet game.
No, okay, I was actually shocked to find out Matthew McConaughey was like
A religious man.
very religious. Yeah.
That makes sense to me.
Because I watched True Detective and I'm like, yeah, he's an atheist,
Oh well, yeah.
Like,
I haven't seen that. Is it good?
oh, dude.
I've never seen you get so
Fucking the
amped up,
best.
dude. Yes.
Oh, dude. Yeah, like HBO shows, I'm telling you.
See, I don't have HBO. I have the Showtime because of Hulu.
Dude, HBO is fucking where it's at. Do you watch Game of Thrones?
No, I've never seen
Oh.
a single episode, man. Yeah, there's like
This is a beautiful thing because you can experience True Detective season 1 and Game of Thrones for the first time. And you have like almost the entire Game of Thrones series that you can like just binge
But
over
see-
like the course of a week.
See, that's the thing is it's just I'm not a big fantasy guy.
Dude, it is not it's not like Lord of the Rings. It's like little bits of fantasy sprinkled here and here. It's mostly like politics and shit, but it's just gruesome as fuck. And like the writing is so good and the characters are so like
Dude, I mean, I know for sure it's a great
connected
show.
and everything, but the people you like will just get taken away from you. And it's like the show just pisses you off frequently, but you keep coming back for more, and it's like a beautiful abusive relationship.
It's definitely like Stranger Things. Like that made such an
Yeah.
impact on like pop culture and stuff. I know Game of Thrones did the same thing.
Oh yeah.
Just 100%. I went to a wedding, right? I went to a wedding, and the music they played the theme song, right?
Dun, 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 dun,
Yeah,
dun,
they
dun,
played that
dun.
as they walked off the stage. He had his they had like a Game of Thrones themed wedding.
Yeah. It's the real deal.
Unfortunately, at the time, the only experience I've ever had with Game of Thrones and that song was from South Park. So I'm sitting in the front row trying not to laugh. You know what I mean? Because I just hear like "Weena, weena, weena, a soft weena next to
Dude,
another
See,
weena."
if you watch Game of Thrones, you would love that South Park. Wasn't that like a two-parter?
I think so, yeah. Because they have to go.
You would love that.
They have to go
even
to
more.
that dude's house, and he's like, "The dragons are coming. The pizza's on its way. I promise." Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The dragons still haven't shown
The
up. yet.
dragons are coming, dude. That's because at that point in the show, you were waiting for the dragons to like get really cool. Because there's oh, dude, I don't even want to.
Are there cool dragons now?
There's dragons. Yeah, it's pretty. It's in the marketing, so
All right.
it's in the ether.
We probably shouldn't spoiler alert too much, just in case.
No, fuck you, man. Anyone that hasn't watched it by now, it's like, hey, well, it's your fault for missing
You don't want
out.
to tell me. You don't want to tell me. It's because I'm sitting right
Yeah,
here.
No, it's a beautiful thing and it should be preserved. So yeah, no spoilers. But but the dragons, come on.
Do you have Hulu with the Showtime?
I have Hulu, but I haven't been using it. I honestly don't watch much.
I don't.
Except for HBO. Other than that, I really don't watch much TV. I watch YouTube a lot.
I watch a lot of YouTube.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Can't help it.
I pretty much watch like The Office exclusively. Like
Mhm.
that's just
I was watching that in the living room just a moment ago.
yeah. Like I kind of just watch it all the time.
Yeah.
That way, I've seen them all, so I can either sit down and enjoy it and watch it and like watch like the look at characters that you know what I mean.
It's
But
like really good background
It's
TV.
yeah, but more or less, I've already seen it,
Mhm.
so I'll be doing something and I'll either like go fuck it, I'll switch to a video game, or I'll go in the studio.
Mhm.
So it keeps me from watching too much TV, cause I have a problem, man. I find something I like, dude, and I fucking I'm an addict all around. It doesn't matter what it is. Like I fucking overindulge
You just completely overdo it.
every time,
Wear
dude.
it out.
Yeah, like but back on the Showtime thing, I was gonna say you should check out if you can get the Showtime. Like I don't know, I think it's extra, but there's a show called I'm Dying Up Here.
I'm dying up here.
I'm Dying Up Here, and it's based around comedy in the '70s. And it's like they have people who like play Pryor and stuff like that, dude. It's a
Oh, shit.
really fucking good, but it's not based on like anybody you know that's famous. It's see if I can find like the. Yeah, hot wing challenge fart. That's the last thing I
Can
looked
we
up.
please watch that?
Yeah. Let me see how long it is. This is not gonna bring up the.
Okay, yeah.
This is not
that
bringing
wasn't
up
a
it-
specific video,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
There's a lot of like. It's crazy to know there's that many fart videos on the internet, dude. You type in hot wings and farts, you got this, man. Let's see if I can find the trailer. This is I'm dying up here. Oh, this is
Hang on. You know what you guys are? You're alchemists. You create pleasure from pain. And that is a virtuous gift, my friend.
Mexicans clean the inside of the house. We clean the outside of the house. We build the house.
That's why we're always saying mi casa es su casa. We're being ironic.
If you want to make it in comedy, it's only one place to do that in LA, and that's Goldie's.
I feel like animals have it the best. Two dogs meet, sniff here, sniff there. They get to have sex, and then it's right back to chasing squirrels.
They got mommy issues, they got daddy issues. I nurse these kids. They latch on and don't let go till I tell them when.
How did you get Carson?
Well, Bill, unlike you, I'm really fucking funny.
You seeing this crowd?
If you can't handle it, I'll warm them up for you.
Can't you ever try to be just a little bit better than you were the day before? Once!
So we need jobs if we're gonna keep enjoying this extravagant lifestyle of living in a closet eating stolen snack food.
Now you know that should be you up there, right?
Goldie says all the greats take the stairs, not the fucking elevator.
In this business, you wait too long. You wait tables.
Money is your enemy. That hunger, that desire. That's what keeps you fuckers awake.
All that excitement, blood, tears, and excruciating pain. All of it for measly 15 minutes.
Some nights you kill, some nights you bomb.
My parents died in a car crash when I was 10.
That was the Hiroshima of bombing.
There's some reason you keep coming back.
The connections I've nurtured, the careers I've made. I own this motherfucking strip.
Do you believe in me? Most leaps of faith are often preceded by a shove.
It's about money, fame, and getting laid by women way out of our league. So wake up, be funny.
All right, thank you, folks. You've been a slightly above average crowd.
That's it, the end.
Cool.
Dude, it's fucking dope.
There's a lot of good people in that.
Yeah, you got Plop and
Clark Duke,
Yeah.
Al Madrigal.
Yeah. Dude, there's a lot of good fucking people in that. I just love because like I said, I watch The Office exclusively, and it's cool to see like the two. What is it? Pete and Clark. Is that their names in the show? I think. I think it's anyway. It's Dwight Jr. and Plop. That's what I know.
Jr. and Plop.
Yeah. You should definitely check out, and I think season 2 is coming out soon. They got renewed. Jim Carrey co-produces it. There's a beautiful scene in it where they're going over. They're basically covering like stealing jokes.
Mm-hmm.
And like long story short, there's this kid. He's on a comic. He kind of like riffs a joke at this dude. You know, he's a radio personality. He does the joke on air, and everyone laughs. And he's trying to tell everybody that he stole his joke. Nobody fucking believes him. Well, they come out and the comics are all mean to this kid, right? They just kind of bully this kid, and one of the main characters fucking hates him like more than anything. Like he's like beat him up before, and they come out. And that kid's fighting with the radio personality. The personality is like beating his ass. And he goes, I'm glad I stole your fucking joke. Because they're like pretty much laughing at him. Yep. Like all the comics are standing around like watching him get beat up. And they go, wait, you stole his joke? He's like, yeah, it was a fucking stupid da-da-da-da. And they just start beating his ass. You know what I mean? So they stood up for this kid they don't even like. Because that dude stole his joke. That's his shit. You don't fucking steal a joke. Like all these comics. I think Dom Irera plays a character in it. Like he just walks up, he's all, who we kicking? You know what I mean? And just he kicks him first. He walks up, kicks him in the face and goes, who we kicking? You know what I mean? Like, dude, it was fucking awesome. It's a really, like you said, well written. I feel like this one's equal. Probably not as dope as it clearly doesn't have the following Game of Thrones has, but
Yeah, don't try to top my shit.
Yeah.
No, that looks badass.
Yeah. It's definitely worth watching. I'm dying up here. You guys go check it out for sure. If you have Hulu, you can just get the Showtime add-on and you can binge the first season. Yeah. How do you get the Hulu or how do you get the HBO? Do you have to have like cable or is there like an app you can pay for?
There's an app you pay for. It's $15 a month.
Dude, they're gonna fucking kill me with that shit, dude. What I'm paying 12 for fucking Netflix or 10 for Netflix or some shit like that. Then I'm paying fucking like 16 for Hulu because I got the Showtime.
With the Showtime?
Yeah.
That's not bad.
Yeah, but then add another 15 on that, then I still got to pay for my fucking internet.
Yeah.
And I'm the guy who plays my internet at 1:30 in the morning whenever PUBG quits on me. You know what I mean? I'm like, what the fuck? And once again, I'm always that guy calling in like, can I get an extension till Friday? Or like, you know what I mean?
Wow.
I need it on now. Like, my character's just standing in the open world. I gotta go. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're gonna die. There's no pausing in online gaming.
Well, that and you said last time we talked about PUBG, didn't we? Was it you?
Well, I hadn't played it at that time, and still, it's an Xbox exclusive.
Yeah,
I have
it's
PlayStation.
That's what you're telling me. So you're like, so I have to play Fortnite.
But dude. Okay, in Fortnite, everyone's out there trying to kill everyone else. It's fucking survival, man.
Yeah, I don't know. It's not
I don't fight people. I just hide.
It's not about head count in this game, dude. It's about what place did you get. It keeps track of the number.
Yeah.
It doesn't keep track of your kills. I'm sure it does somewhere, but not the important part.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just hide.
It drives my fucking teammates crazy. You know, why didn't you save us? I'm like, fuck you, man.
Yeah, I don't do it. Are you playing online with buddies?
Yeah, mostly buddies. Sometimes just strangers, 14-year-olds. People are fucking mean.
Dude, not to be weird, dude. I get pretty pumped up whenever if I join a room and it's like, dude, it's kids, because they're gonna be fucking good at the game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And they're gonna teach me shit I don't know already.
Oh, that's a good.
You know what I mean?
You should be nice to people.
Yeah, what I do, and I try to get them to look up my comedy and stuff too. So like I'm really nice online. I don't talk shit.
Yeah, guys, hit me up.
I'm like, oh, da 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 da. Like, I'll randomly say I have a show, or like, oh, I gotta do this open mic, just like that. You know what I mean? That way I'm not like, I'm a comedian. So, but then eventually I try to be like, I'm a comedian. Look at my YouTube channel, just to try to get the fucking following.
Some more views, some more subscribes.
Yeah, some more of those subs. I only got 73. I'm fucking.
Wow.
It's not even my YouTube channel. It's Yellow City Comedies.
So it's like an accumulation then. So you really only get like a percentage
But
of
and
that
see,
total count.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, it's just me and Matt right now. I think the videos we have up are me and Tristan, though. Yeah, I don't think Matt has any videos on there yet. We need to get a badass video of Matt and put him on there. Dude's been crushing.
Yeah.
The jokes he's writing are so fucking funny, man.
Yeah, dude. I liked his bit.
And he does it, and he just writes all the time. Like I need that. I need to write more. I wrote 7 pages yesterday, and was like, it was a 4-minute bit. You know what I mean? I was like, God damn it! Like, I mean, that's not bad though.
No, that's good. That's all that you like narrowed down.
Well, that was just that's what I did last night. Was the all the stuff about Colorado. Wrote that yesterday. Did not go well. I feel like I got to church it up a little bit.
I don't know. I don't know if people were like following along.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was digging it. I giggled. I had a giggle in my belly.
I had a chuckle.
The
strongest laugh I got was when I was talking about how dumb Matt was, and he laughed, and I go, see, he knows he fucked up, and like.
See, all I ever need is just one guy in the back is like, ha!
Oh my God, dude. That laugh at the show, one of the comedians had that laugh. That's how he laughed. He goes, ha! Ha! You know what I mean? That's just how he laughed, dude, and it was cracking me the fuck up, man. And he crushed when he was on stage. And I'm pretty sure he's the one that yelled. Like, not yelled, but I go, when I did my Savior bit, like, does anybody here want to know who I'm tired of yelling at me for shit that I just can't control? And he just goes, Betsy the boss. And I was like, no. Dude, it fucking cracked me up. Let me see if I can find half the video. I'm going to try to look for it while we talk, and I'll show you in a minute. But, yeah, dude, you guys did well last night.
Thank you.
You got to talk more, man.
Oh, God. Yeah. Nah.
Hold on. Dude, that shit cracked me up so fucking much. Betsy DeBoss. I'm gonna try to find a way to make that like my text message tone.
Did you watch the Betsy DeVos interview on, I think, CBS.
DeVos? Is that what he said? I thought he said DeBoss.
Maybe, but there's a person, Betsy DeVos, education
Is she
secretary.
real fucking bossy?
No, dude. Apparently, she's like retarded, and she is the education secretary.
Oh, damn.
So she's in charge of schools and stuff. And she
Is that why they keep getting shot up?
She just looked like a complete fucking moron and couldn't answer any questions, I guess.
Oh my god.
It was embarrassing.
Dude. What's going on in this world? You started, like, I don't know, whenever you just said that, I just started thinking about the whole administration, and I started panicking a little bit, started thinking of my bug out bags, like, am I going to have to use them, you know?
Dude, Trump's hiring people from, like, CNBC, Fox News, just the people he sees on TV. It's like, oh, this guy was a lawyer I saw on Fox News. He's going to be my new lawyer to represent me in the Russia investigation. And it's like this guy who looks like a caricature, like he's a crooked lawyer, like, hey.
Really?
Yeah. And he's not going to join his shit because, like, apparently no one wants to be his lawyer. And why would you? I mean, he doesn't listen to... He won't shut up.
So, yeah, nobody who wants to be Donald Trump's fucking lawyer, dude? Because first off, he's going to expect it to work. You know what I mean?
The first thing they tell you is to just shut up. And it's, like, physically impossible for him.
All right, so this is why I said that dumb shit. Like, now that we're talking about it, this is why I wrote the Donald Trump's a pussy. And it was... And it just said, this says, replace Joe Biden with Jim in this tweet, and it sounds like something Dwight Schrute would say off The Office. All right?
Yeah.
But I'm just going to read the actual tweet. It says, crazy Joe Biden is trying to act like the tough guy. Actually, he's weak, both mentally and physically, and yet he threatens me for the second time. He threatens me for the second time with physical assault. He doesn't know me, but he would go down fast and hard, crying all the way down. Don't threaten people.
Yeah.
I was like, Donald Trump's kind of a pussy, dude. Like,
dude, Donald Trump.
First off, you could just call
in working out.
You could just call Joe Biden.
Yeah.
You're the you don't have to fucking tweet it. You could just.
That's true.
You have his number. You could text him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Clearly-
That's crazy.
Dude, that guy spends more time on his phone than the average person.
Oh,
Like,
most definitely.
For sure, right?
He pumps out tweets like it's fucking insane, dude. Like,
Do you
I
think he's
never
actually
post.
tweeting, or do you think he's like telling like his fucking Karen say this,
Mhm.
and they're just putting it word for word. I want you to write it word for word the way I said it. You know what I mean? He's like, all right, you want me to say Joe Biden's weak on the internet? All right, man, I'll do it. You're paying me.
I feel like if that was the case, then it wouldn't come out so sloppy, like misspelled words. You know, like whenever they do an ellipsis, they do like five dot 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 dot.
Didn't somebody fucking delete his Twitter account that worked for Twitter? Like, I guess
For like a split second.
and they got it back up.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's not deleted.
Sort of a like
You can't-
pushing everything off the shelves whenever you quit. Just like fuck everyone.
Yeah, pushing everything off.
Yeah. Like taking your shirt off the day you get fired. Like fuck all of you. Keep your fucking shirt.
Yeah, dude, I've done that. I've been that guy for sure. Dude, that's how I quit fucking the Asian buffet.
Really?
Lynn's Grand Buffet. It was fucking 4th of July, and I was like 17, and I wanted to go pop fireworks with my friends and get drunk and shit.
Yeah.
And they wanted me to work, and I was like, nah, man, just because y'all don't celebrate. I was being a dick about it. First off, the manager didn't like me, so he was always really mean to me. But to be fair, he didn't like me for a reason. I told everybody in the restaurant that he used to play professional basketball in Hong Kong before he moved here.
That's funny.
And they fucking, so everybody was asking him about it.
Yeah.
And I was trying to be serious. I was like, yeah, dude, we were talking about it. Like, he fucking, the shit, challenge him to a game, dude.
Mhm.
Bet you he stomps you. You know what I mean? Doing shit like that. So I know why he didn't like me. But yeah.
Like he's modest, so.
But I
he
didn't
might
quit
act
that
like-
day. I quit the next day. So I went, got drunk, and I had 2 jobs at the time. Next day, I'm working at Malcolm's, washing dishes, and they're calling me like, "Dude, you need to come in. We need you here now. We're busy. We need you." I'm like, "I'm at my other fucking job, dude. I'm at my. I only got this job because my friend Brandon works there, and I was eating up there all the time. And I figured I could use the discount. You know what I mean? I'm working 2 days a week, dude, and I was spending all the money I made there on the fucking buffet. You know what I mean? It was just a way to eat and hang out with Brandon. And so yeah, when they're calling me in, so when I got off at Malcolm's, I just went in there with my shirt on like I was ready to work.
Yeah.
Got in the front door. They're like, "Where you been?" I was like, "All right." Took the shirt off, put it on the counter. I was like, "Peace out, dude," and I just fucking left.
I'm like, oh, okay. Well, if that's how it's gonna be, bye. Oh, it's a liberating experience, like just leaving a bad job, like whether you quit or get fired. And, well, okay.
Yeah, dude, and I feel like I've been that way with every job. I've never lost a job and been like, I get worried, but it's money. I'm not worried about that job. I'm not like, fuck, I just missed out on a good thing. I'm like, damn it, now I have to go work at Papa John's again. You know what I mean? Shit like that, like until I can find another job. And Papa John's will hire you. It doesn't matter how you quit. They'll fucking
They'll
hire you
take
back.
anybody.
Dude, in the interview, the manager was like, on my second time working there, the manager was like, so what we're going to do is we'll have you ride with a couple of the drivers, watch how they do it, and then I'll ride with you on a couple runs, make sure you got the script down. And I go, come on, Brandon. It's fucking, let's be adults here. It's driving a car to take food to their house. It's not that hard of a job. I said that in the interview and still got the job.
Yeah, like a script. Well, here's your pizza.
Yeah. Hey, I'm Skyler with Papa John's. Did you guys order a large pepperoni pizza with jalapeno Chicago cut? We sure did. They don't want to hear that. They're like, give me my fucking food. The game's on, you dick. You know what I mean? Like, they don't want to talk to you.
Hey, it's Papa John's. Where you at?
Yeah, fucking Jesus. And then we had like, it was just such a shit job, dude. Delivering pizzas is a shit fucking job.
Yeah.
I feel so bad for delivery workers, man.
Do people tip well generally?
Fuck
or-
no.
Oh.
Fuck no. That's why I tip.
That's stupid
Fuck,
bullshit.
they don't tip, dude. Fuck them in their ass, they don't tip. This is like, I cried because of that job one day. My girlfriend had to watch me just fucking start. I just walked in the house in tears because I worked fucking the Super Bowl, right? And they had the fucking coin flip thing where you're like, you can go online and there's two fucking options. So half the people are gonna win, right?
Yeah.
Heads or tails. If you win, well, you get a free fucking pizza. So
Nice.
and like, dude, they're pumping me up. They're like, this is the busiest day of the year. You're gonna make fucking money, and I need money. I'm living in a garage at this point, dude. Like, I need some fucking money, and so I'm getting amped up. I don't have any gas in my car. I'm driving a fucking, like, looks like a rape minivan, right? White fucking, like, I got free candy.
Really rapey.
So, dude, they had me coming in extra hours folding boxes. I probably leading up to the Super Bowl, I probably folded like 900 boxes, dude.
Yeah.
Like, our back was just full of boxes. We got busy. I made $13 fucking on a 7-hour shift.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, dude, and like I had to sink all of it into gas, dude. I just went home in fucking tears, dude.
Yeah.
I quit the job. The next day I didn't go back. I was like, fuck that place. And then until I had to go I got fired from the other job.
Damn.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I guess it is pretty scary in between jobs. Like I usually have something on the back burner, some like part-time job where
Well, see, and like
some place will let you come in like every now and then you just go, I'm gonna need to come in a lot.
Yeah. See, like I for the lack of a better word, I'm fucking very blessed right now, dude, with what I have going on. I work at a tattoo shop with people I fucking love, and sometimes it's not the greatest job all the time, you know.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's a shit, you know, it's a job, but like it's a tattoo shop, so it fits my personality a lot more than say fucking Red Lobster, or for even a better with Boost. I got fired from fucking Boost for going deaf. I got fired for going deaf. Anyway, yeah, I lost my
filter
hearing.
out a lot of the undesirables. There's no squares coming into a tattoo shop.
Well, there are.
Oh.
There's a lot. There's a lot. Like, that's the fun part, though, is there's goofs. There's a lot of goofy people go in and out of a tattoo shop. And we're a sister store of a head shop. So, like, so I get phone calls all the time. Y'all sell fake piss? I'm like, I think you're looking for the Music Box gift shop. You know what I mean? But yeah, dude, and it's just, not every day's fun, but like most of the time it's fun. And like I get to cuss at work, right? Like
that's cool.
It's
good to be yourself.
Yeah, like I haven't had to kick anybody out. I've kicked so many people out of Radio Shack when I worked there. Dude, that was like half the job as being a bouncer.
That Radio Shack's fucking crazy though.
Yeah, I got hit by a car.
Yeah. Yeah, you told me about that. That was fucking nuts. Like, that scares the shit out of me because first off, someone takes my phone from my hand. I'm like, oh, that's just rude.
Well, yeah, and then, and the thing
and
is,
then you end up getting hit by a fucking
and
car.
then I gave the cops, because this dude comes in all the time. Like I said, I knew he was gonna rob me. You know what I mean? I fucking knew it, and I couldn't kick him out. I was the only one working.
That's insane.
And so like, I was like, all right, and I was just trying to deal with it, man. He'd come in months before, and he was throwing $20 bills like all over the place, right?
Yeah.
And he was repeating, if I pull out a 50, I'm a pussy, implying that they're all $100 bills. So we recorded him doing that and put it on YouTube. You know what I mean? And so I gave the cops that video, I gave him his Facebook. I was able to find his Facebook by showing people that video. I fucking Snapchat his favorite barber and his favorite bar.
Nice.
And they never found the fucking guy. I've personally run into him like 4 times since he hit me with his car. Dude, and
Wow.
they can't fucking find him. That dude has to be a snitch, bro. He has to be working for him.
Yeah.
There's no fucking way. Attempted murder. You know what I mean?
You
Is
gave
just
him the full Cambridge Analytica like data profile. Like here's
with
his
Cliff Notes, dude.
barber.
Yeah, like
That's crazy.
and they could not find this motherfucker.
That's upsetting, man. Like when justice is not served, like I just start losing hope.
Yeah, dude, I felt the same way like in a month after I realized they weren't gonna catch the guy that I felt when Casey Anthony got off. I was like, there's no fucking way. There's no fucking way. You know?
Yeah. Wow. Man, I forgot about that.
Yeah, I just remembered.
Jesus Christ. Yep.
You remember the shock of that shit? That had to be like the OJ experience for them. You know what I mean? Like that was our OJ experience. Like I cannot fucking believe she got away with
Finally
it.
got rid of that kid.
Yeah.
And was like out here partying about it, and then gets away with it.
And they
It was
found her
blatant.
buried, and like, dude, there's so much fucking evidence stacked against her.
Mhm.
That's like one of those things, dude. If I get pulled over and like I get searched just for what I look, my car doesn't even have to smell like weed, man. I just have
Yeah.
long hair. This bitch is gonna get off for murder with all this shit stacked up against her. That is fucking crazy.
Yeah, it's funny how that works. Oh man.
You don't think? I mean, and like at the time, I was like, maybe she didn't do it, but you go back and she fucking did it, man. Like, did you watch that OJ interview?
No. Is this recent?
It was a lost interview.
Oh no.
So they lost the tape, right? And it came out 12 years after. And dude, he basically, I haven't got to watch all of it because I can only find parts of it on the internet.
Mhm.
But like, from what I've read and the little pieces that I've seen, he basically fucking explains the whole scenario. Like, it's like he's like, if I would have done it, it's like this. But then
Yeah,
he's
he wrote a book.
recalling. But no, then he's recalling shit. He's like, I remember him standing there. I had grabbed the knife. Like he fucking tells the story, dude.
Yeah.
And like something about I guess like someone at the gate, like whenever so and so got to the gate, like dude, and like he's not saying this is how it would maybe happen. Like he's like and then this happened.
He's a character.
Yeah, dude, it's fucking like and like
This
I
is
said,
me if I was guilty.
I haven't seen a lot of it, so like I mean, it may be just like the videos I'm watching online. These guys are. That's how they're spinning it. Is like that. You know what I mean? I don't know for sure, but I was really, really fascinated by that.
Well, you know, he could admit it if he wanted, because you can't be charged twice for the
Double
same
jeopardy,
crime.
right?
Yeah. Should just come out and say
Lost
it.
Confessions, full
Come on,
documentary is
OJ.
right here.
Yeah, that was, you know, because I think
I loved her to no end, you know, and always loved her. You know, I think what happened, it became reverse of what she said to me when she wanted a divorce. I loved her, but I didn't like her. I wasn't in love with her. That's what she had said to me, to get a divorce. And I kind of figured that's where we were at the time of her death. I loved her, but I wasn't in love with her, you know, and to some degree I didn't really like her. But I thought she was losing herself.
Did you feel lost?
In many ways, yeah. You know, it's almost like you were, Ron and Nicole were physically dead, and it's almost like they killed me. Who I was attacked and murdered also in that short period of time. And
Dude, yeah, you can tell it's an old fucking clip though. He looks rough as fuck nowadays, man.
Yeah.
You seen him?
Yeah, he's been in jail.
Dude, who goes to like that was the dumbest shit. Who fucking arm robs?
Yeah,
a
like,
place for his own shit.
I don't know, man. He should have just. Well, he's obviously a fucking moron, dude. Like, he kind of got away with the murder. What I don't get is like the chase in the white Bronco where he's wearing like a fake beard. Like, okay, yeah, fuck the glove not fitting. What's up with this?
Oh no! Wasn't it his boy driving?
I think he was driving. I thought.
No, cause like I'm only and I fucking I'm gonna get some messages like you guys are
Oh,
idiots,
shit.
but no, I'm pretty sure that his like one of the fucking guys on the team like really looked up to him and had bought the same Bronco like identical to his, like just you know what I mean, something like that. So they had his Bronco because I was watching the Netflix. I watched that like they put out that series. That was like a bunch of episodes that Cuba Gooding Jr. played him. And after, by the way, after he played him, he was like, I fucking think he did it. You know what I mean? Like, so after learning all that and sitting, I fucking think he did. I watched the tapes, dude.
Yeah,
I'm tripping. All right. But yeah, I think what happened was they had his Bronco in impound.
Mm-hmm.
They had it, and his friend showed up in his Bronco, and I guess was like, I think OJ was in the back, dude. I don't know. I could be wrong. You might be right. I don't know.
I
don't want to Google it.
Yeah,
It's gonna take me too long to type it in.
I don't want to get my phone out.
Do it.
You know?
Do it. But like, it has to be because like the reason you said that, like when you said fake beard, I think the teammate had a beard, at least in the show I was watching. I watch a lot of weird shit like that. Like I love documentaries, man.
Yeah.
Documentaries are the shit.
I watched one on Jonestown.
Oh yeah.
That shit was.
I watched that one.
Insane.
Yeah, dude, that's so fucking crazy. And then like the plane, and all, like when that's the one like yeah, fucking nuts.
It's like if your church starts stockpiling guns, like just stop going.
Yeah, that's not a good.
That's how you know it's downhill.
That or if you're protesting a fucking soldier's funeral, you're in the wrong game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're fucking up, man. I watched one called Wolfpack. You seen that one?
Wolfpack?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm.
These weird fucking kids, man. They live in New York City. They had never seen the ocean, dog. Lived in New York City, never seen the ocean. They lived in like a high-rise building, like at the 13th floor or some shit like that.
Uh-huh.
And they never left the house. Like the dad didn't want them to leave.
What?
So they would like, dude, these kids would fucking make their own like props. Like they loved movies. Like movies were the thing they got. That's what they had. So they would make their own costumes and their own props, and they would reenact word for word the fucking like Reservoir Dogs.
Yeah.
And shit like that,
wow.
dude. Yeah, and film it.
That's
you know what I mean?
That's kind of.
And
cool.
they spent their whole time. That's what they did. They spent like one of them would be watching the movie and writing down the script, while one of them was making guns and the other one's making fucking like suits and costumes. Like they fucking. That's what they did. It was really cool. It was a really really cool documentary, man.
Wow. So just don't ever let your kids leave.
They had these really.
They
all had really long, creepy hair. Like I want to cut my hair, because it's getting to the point of like their length. I was thinking about that the other day. How do you spell wolf?
WOLF.
I can't. I'm so fucking retarded, dude. I can't spell anything. Let's see if I can find like a little. Try to show you what they look like. Yeah, that's the cover of it. I saw it on Netflix originally. I don't know if it's still on there. But yeah, these kids fucking reenact all their. That's crazy. I'm just pretty much showing nothing. We're just like watching trailers for things today. This is the trailer podcast. We should watch the trailer for Game of Thrones next, right?
Yes.
Let's see. It's gonna be a boring ass experience for the listeners. It's all words.
I always like metaphorically described our childhood as like him being the landowner and us the people who work on the land.
Whoa.
My parents didn't encourage us to communicate with society, so we were kind of shut off. Always lived in this apartment.
In the summer, there was more chance of us getting out. Sometimes we go out once a year.
This is like 3D, man.
It's very fresh out here. And at one particular year, we never got out at all.
So movies opened up another world.
That's the creepy one. That's
If
the
I
one with
didn't
the
have
dead eyes.
movies, life would be pretty boring.
This outfit
looks like
is
Michael
made.
Look at his
Cera.
Batman suit, bro.
Whoa.
Look at that fucking Batman
Whoa.
suit, dude.
Does he say what that's made out of? Is that
I think-
paper mache?
I don't know. I think they explained it during the
Out of
documentary.
cereal boxes
Oh.
and yoga mats.
There we go.
We didn't make any friends. We were homeschooled.
I did everything I could to escape my world.
I kind of thought, why don't we do those films? It makes me feel like I'm living, sort of. 'cause
Dude,
it's
those
kind of
props are
magical.
fucking insane.
Yeah, dude, they
remember
go
being
all
very
out, bro.
Wow.
Scared of going out into the world.
He thinks there's somebody following us. I guarantee there's somebody following.
My father, his system was just like a ticking bomb.
What he...
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, dude, it's a fucking hell of a documentary, man. If it's still on Netflix, you should check it out for sure.
Wow.
I've always
The Wolfpack.
Yeah, I don't know what it is about, dude. Documentaries are the shit, dude. It's like the way I like documentaries more than like most movies.
Yeah.
And it's the same way with reading. Like I prefer like Richard Dawkins. You know what I mean? Like someone who's like, this is why I believe what I believe, and here's some evidence. Over like George Orwell, where it's like the curtain sunk with a heavy severity of cigarettes that have been smoked in there for 15. I lose it. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck's happening anymore.
You come out of it feeling like you've learned something.
Well, no, not even that. My dyslexia fucks me up. I have to read the page 9 times to understand the scene. Whereas whenever I'm reading something like that, I don't have to go back.
Yeah.
I'm reading what he's talking to me instead of telling me a story. I think that's the difference.
It's like very matter of fact.
Yes.
Not metaphorical.
Like, do you ever read any Dawkins?
No, I hardly read it all. I hate to admit it.
I don't read much, man. I don't read much. I go through like...
I'm an average American.
Every like 4 years, I'll be like, oh, I'll get really into reading, and I'll read like 2-3 books, and then it's off.
I mean, I read through my phone.
Yeah. Yeah, I read Twitter.
I'm on
Reddit. Yeah.
So I get the news and
Explain
stuff.
to me, what do you do on Reddit? I don't know. I do not fucking understand
Okay.
Reddit at all.
So basically, you have a username, and you have comment karma and post karma. And basically, you can post things, photos, links. You can ask questions like, hey, Reddit community, blah, 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 blah. And people can all comment on all of it. Like, they can comment on the video you posted or the GIF or whatever.
Yeah, I've done it once.
And then you upvote and downvote everything. And the things that get the most upvotes in the shortest amount of time get moved to the top. So it's sort of like a democratic process, but it's moderated.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, we tried it. I was doing stand-up shots. I think I explained this to you last time you were on, right? Where,
Yes, and posting the text over, like, the photo.
Yeah, and they were, like, just calling me cunt and stuff, so I stay away from Reddit, man. They're bullies. It's like 90% of the gamers online, too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, they're just mean people. Like, playing Rocket League.
Yeah.
God damn, dude, these guys are just, like, trash. You're like, dude, I'm winning.
Trash. Why do you
fucking winning?
suck?
Yeah. You'll be like, you'll be getting aces, bro. You're fucking coming in, getting the card block, homie comes up, bam. Sinking them, bro. They're still calling you trash. You're like, what the fuck are you talking about? It's 9-0 right now. You suck.
See, mine's the opposite of that. I don't play all the time, and so I generally just, like, suck ass, and my teams just fucking hate me all the way.
That happens.
I don't give a shit about the team.
That's PUBG for me, man.
I just want some friends to talk to, frankly.
Dude, Sea of Thieves was tight. I played that. I got the Game Pass for a little bit.
Yeah, tell me what Sea of Thieves. What's the premise? Because
there's
that
no
looks
storyline.
Cool. No story.
There's no storyline.
What do?
You go in you can either go solo or 2 people on a small boat, like a single sailboat, or and I mean there's a lot of work, dude. It's like you're legit sailing the ship. And so
you have to like do the sails and all that
dude,
shit.
yeah, you got to turn them, you got to
cool.
bring them up, down, you got to pull the anchor, you got to do all that. As well as there's no map on your screen.
Oh.
So and you can't pull it up in a pause menu, so the map is downstairs. So ideally, okay, so then there's a bigger ship where you can have up to 4 people. So you'll have someone watching the map, someone up top looking for ships, and then you have someone, the guy driving and the other guy, and then you're all going to be switching jobs. Like you're running around frantically. You're moving sails, someone's steering. You have a compass, so you make sure you're like, dude, you need to go northwest. They have to pull out their compass. The guy driving has a compass right here on his right, so he can look a little easier.
Yeah.
And you look for ships. Any ship that you see is going to be manned by other people.
That's fucking badass. And you can like attack them?
Oh yeah, and you have to stock up your ship. So you have bananas, wood planks, and cannonballs. Dude, you shoot your gun off in the ship, it's gonna start filling with water. You have to pull your bucket out. Someone has to get the water out while someone else is fixing the hole.
Holy shit!
And you're still sailing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We got attacked by the Kraken. That was tight as fuck. It's all in first person.
That's the worst part of sailing is the Kraken's just fucking your shit
Dude,
up.
I'm telling you though, like, okay, I don't know if I have a fear of drowning. Okay, I don't know if I do. I'm sure sure I do.
I don't.
But it's
wanna
not
drown.
it's not like something I think about all the time. It's not like a fear of bees or spiders for me. Like it's fucking, you know what I mean? Like it's legit. Like or cops. But no. So they did such a good job of like when your ship sinks, like you feel like you're fucking drowning, dog. It is scary. Like it's not a cool feeling.
Like trying to catch air.
Oh, dude, and you're not 100% sure which way's up. Like, you have to
That's a good point.
You'll be sailing and you'll see birds in the sky, like doing circles. That means there's a shipwreck. So you try to get as close to the shipwreck as you can. You dive off, and now you're swimming through the ship underwater to go find a chest and try to take it back up to your ship. Because the whole game is you get missions to either go get chests, go solve riddles. You got to do all this thing, right? And you just take the chests back to this person, or you take the item that you're looking for back to this person, and they give you gold coins, and you can spend gold coins on like just clothing or beards, peg leg, shit like that. You know
so
what I mean?
can you like loot other people's ships?
Absolutely,
and shit?
dude.
That's
We were
fucking
fighting a ship the other day, and I'm on a small boat. They're on a big boat. So I fucking dive off while my friends are firing the cannon. Like my buddy's just loading and firing. So I dive off. And you have to collect, like I said, you have to collect all this stuff. So you have to go to the islands. You find them in barrels, and you have to take it back to your ship. You can only hold 5 on you at a time. 5 bananas, 5 wood planks, and 10 cannonballs. And so like you have to like be real, like you have to make sure you're stocking up. You know, you got to eat bananas to like heal you.
Dude, I love that kind of shit.
But I dove off and I got on their ship and started like, you know what I mean? And you can shoot your gun underwater like to kill sharks and shit because they'll be coming after you. So like I dive off, got my fucking musket, right? Like the blaster looks like a shotgun, and I got my fucking sword. Dude, I crawl up the fucking ladder, waste 2 of them on the big ship, and then I go to the captain, start hitting them with my sword. They ended up killing me, and then like when you die, you don't respawn immediately. You go to Davy Jones' locker, which is like this underwater ship, and you gotta wait for the fucking door to open. And once the door opens, you can run through it, and then you'll respawn.
Dude, that sounds fucking awesome.
It's a fucking hell of a game, dude. And like, but a lot of people I guess there was a game that came out. I do not remember the name of it, but you were a spaceship and you went from planet to planet.
No Man's Sky.
So, yeah, I guess they're kind of comparing it to that, and not like game wise, but in a sense that like there's really no storyline. It's very repetitive.
You're just out there.
You're just doing it, and they're promising that it's gonna get better, but it never really did. And that's kind of how they're looking at it. So I would say it's worth the $59 to play it. I didn't pay that though. I got the Game Pass.
Oh, nice.
So I mean, I paid $10 a month for that.
Oh.
And it came.
That's cool.
And my understanding, since it's a Microsoft exclusive, it's going to be on the Game Pass. Well, they took it off right now because it's kind of buggy. So I guess in my mind, what they did is they're trying to clear the server a little bit. They took it off Game Pass, so that probably cut down on like 65% of occupancy of people playing the game. Like only the other percentage probably bought it.
Yeah.
And so I think they have it right now to where only people who paid for the game are the ones playing. But as soon as soon as they get it all fixed, it's gonna go right back on Game Pass.
That's cool. Yeah. Well, I don't.
You gotta get an Xbox, man.
Yeah. God damn it.
I can't talk shit. I have both.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm not like an Xbox guy. I play my Xbox significantly more than my PlayStation because it's newer to me, and most of my friends are playing online on Xbox versus PlayStation.
Yeah. I just hardly have any friends online, but I'm a Nintendo guy.
Yeah, you were saying that, man. Yeah. What's on the Switch right now that's fucking badass?
Well, I think like the best thing is just the indie games that are on there from like indie developers. This game called Celeste, it's like sort of an 8-bit type thing, and you're just a girl climbing a mountain, but there's like dialogue. Like there's randomly just characters that you go and you have all this dialogue with, and it's like this girl working through her anxiety.
Yeah.
So it's like really touching and cool, and it's just like levels, and you can collect these strawberries that are in like hard to reach places. I don't know.
Yeah,
I like that shit.
Like I love that when we were kids, your parents were like, "Yeah, you can't play video games, all right? You're gonna grow up one day. You're not gonna." Like, it's like, no, fuck you.
Yeah.
We're gonna grow up one day and make them better. That's what we're gonna do. And like I'm telling you, man, like the fucking fear of like when my ship was going down the first time, dude. Like I'm telling you, dude, it's fucking scary. Like I was like I looked down. I'm on the top, right? Look down, dude. The water's like up to my waist now. I was like, oh shit, and dude, it goes under. And now I'm like I'm underwater watching my ship go under. You know what I mean? And it's just it goes on forever. Dude, it was fucking. They did a great job.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Dope.
It was If it's back on, I'll show you before you leave.
Yeah.
I'll just go sink my ship. It's fucking. The cool thing is that whenever your ship sinks, like you'll see a mermaid swim up real quick. This creepy blue mermaid. You just go up to her and press B, and it'll respawn you on an island with a ship.
That's cool. Dude, I
Yeah.
love that.
Yeah, it's a fucking good game, man.
That sounds so awesome. Yeah, man.
See, and that's
I
the
wanna be a pirate.
dude. Oh man, dude. As soon as that game came out, we started watching One Piece again. Like my whole life is like to say, I overindulge everything. Like if I get into like Fallout,
Yeah.
right? I start watching like movies about like the end of the world. Like I surround myself. I immerse. Like dude, it's crazy. Video games are a dangerous thing for me.
You get really soaked in.
Yeah, dude. Like I fucking make my life about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'll watch
It's
like
easy to do with some of these games.
yeah, like well, because my favorite part of Fallout is like the building of settlements
Mhm.
and stuff like that. And I find myself every fucking time I play this game, I end up getting on YouTube and watching this terrible show called The Colony, right? They only had 2 seasons. Second season's complete dog shit, but the first season's worth watching.
What is it?
It's just I think there's like I don't know how many people, like 7 to 10 people. They make them stay up for like 24 hours at the beginning, and they're like food deprived, sleep deprived, and it's an apocalypse scenario. Like I mean it's not like they're all getting mad and yelling, but I mean they do lose a lot of weight. I don't know if the fucking documentary crew actually helped them at all, because like the reason season 3 never aired is someone died.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like
They
something I
build
need
like
to
a
see.
flamethrower. Like they basically it's just they set it up to where, all right, so you have this warehouse and you guys have to survive for like 60 days.
Mhm.
And there's a little bit of food in there, but you have to go loot shit. Like you have to go out, go loot shit. You have to collect your own water, make sure it's clean, easy to that way you can drink it. And they have people from all walks of life, but like that's why the first one was better. Like they clearly knew what they were getting into. They had people who were carpenters. Like they were making like they chain linked like 20 car batteries together, and so they could have power and use power tools and shit like that.
Dude, that's
and then
fucking
they
awesome.
fucking and when they realized it was gonna die, they got an alternator off a car and put it on like a fucking lawnmower so it would power like that way it'd spin the and they had to like fucking
recharge
they're
it.
like welding and they're adding parts and it was really fucking interesting, you know.
That's insane. Yeah, that's cool as hell.
And when they run out of gas to power the generator, they build a fucking it was badass how they did it. It was like they got like a barrel and then you put wood in it and like the fire's underneath.
Mhm.
So it's like it's not going to burn the wood, but you need it hot enough to like make it turn black, and it releases this gas, and they ran that gas to the fucking generator, and that's how they powered it.
That's
was off of a
insane.
wood, like burning wood.
Okay, those are the people you need in an apocalypse scenario. Like, it's not enough to just, like, own a shit ton of guns. It's like, yeah, but you're going to need some power.
Yeah, you're gonna need these guys. One of them was like a mad scientist, dude, and he was real fucking funny, and he's just crazy, dude. And they made their own like water purifier. They made a shower.
Mhm.
They fucking put a hot water heater tank on the roof. They built it in to where they could saran wrap it. Like they put wood around it and then saran wrapped it that way, and then foil around that. That
Mhm.
way it would get it real hot and then hold it in the heat. And then below that they built a room off of the thing there, you know what I mean, with like a window and everything to make sure it get warm, with a ramp up to it from the inside, and you just pull this little lever and all the water that they've collected and put in there would just fall, and then you could push it up and turn it off, and now you're able to take hot showers.
Dude, yeah, hot shower is a fucking luxury.
Yeah,
that's insane.
And they built a gym, like.
I need to read up how to build that.
But and then they kept on sending people to fuck with them, like rev their motorcycle engines outside the thing and like bang on the doors because they're in a loud way, fucking scare them. They're not supposed to hurt them or nothing. But I mean, some of it was definitely scripted. There's a part that every time I see it, I fucking laugh my ass off because there's no way it's real. The karate chick has her own little gym, and there's these 2 people that were living there before that came back, and they're being dicks, right? They're like, "Where's you take my vodka? I want my money back." Which they're happy to give them the money. They drank the vodka. They're like, "Money it doesn't work here," you know what I mean? Because it's like a simulation. Like so they really believe what's going on. And one dude has to pass a kidney stone, but the big black guy that used to live there that's now back. And the karate chick, they're sparring in the fucking gym, right? And it looks fake as shit.
Mhm.
And then she like kicks him in the face, and that looks super fucking fake. It all looks so fucking fake, dude. It was like they clearly needed some drama to happen, so they're like, "Can you pretend to kick him in the face, please?"
Yeah.
Why? Because we need views, sweetheart. All right, do
Mm-hmm.
you want to get paid? Do you want to get paid? But yeah, it's a silly show. But every time I play Fallout, I find myself watching the shit out of it.
That sounds crazy.
Do you have any games that are like that you just you worry about when you're gonna pick it up because you know it's like a fucking commit? Like you're not, like I can't like Fable,
Oh.
Fallout,
Yeah.
like shit like that.
Breath of the Wild, dude.
Yeah?
I will get lost in that for hours.
Yeah.
Especially like when you first start out, you can't like it's a huge map, right? And you can't just teleport. You have to walk everywhere, and you can climb on basically every surface.
I think I've seen someone play it. Like I think my girlfriend's stepdad had it, and I saw it at Christmas, but I didn't get a chance to play it.
Dude, there's basically something hidden just about everywhere. So it's like a very full world, and you get lost on your way to the different objectives. You like go at your own pace. It's a very like zen experience, man.
Dude, that's crazy.
I love that shit. Oh, dude.
And that's that pirate game. It could easily turn into some shit that I gotta worry about, man. Like it very easily be one of those things. Like I got mad when I found out it wasn't on Game Pass anymore, and I'm like, how do I think this owes me? Like, how do they owe me this game? That you know what I mean? Like it came out 2 days ago,
Yeah.
and I was like, I can already tell it's gonna be a problem.
Well, that $10 a month, that's a hell of a deal.
Yeah, and then there's more games than just that. There's a lot of fucking, like, Xbox games, and not all of them are free. A lot of them, like, the Game Pass will, like, I think it allows you to game share as well. I could be wrong about that. I don't know.
I certainly don't.
I have no idea. You know, that's the thing. I say shit all the time. I don't fucking... You ever do that? You find yourself giving someone advice on something you have no fucking clue about?
Yeah. Oh, all the time.
It's like something you've never experienced
Master of
ever.
advice, man.
Oh, yeah, you're like, dude... All right, what you need to do is, you know, like, in your head, you're like, you've never even been married. How are you telling them how to handle this divorce?
Well,
you know
what
what I mean?
I would do.
Yeah.
Yeah, nobody cares. Dude.
That's one of the most fucked up sentences in the English language. What I would do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not you. Why the fuck would I say that? You know, that's just you're trying to sneakily tell them how to do it. Well, what I would do is I would do this, and they're like, if they look up to you or they're panicking, they're gonna take that fucking what I would do as advice.
Oh, dude, my dad on drives to Amarillo whenever we were younger, man, he would just talk politics, and his foreign policy was always like, just nuke them.
Just nuke them, yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that?
What I'd do, I'd just nuke them. The foreign policy is the same as the instructions on a Hot Pocket.
Yeah, nuke it.
Yeah.
Dude, what's fucking crazy is
not
people
that
really
simple.
fucking think that way, man.
Yeah.
There are people who are like, just fucking kill them. You're like,
Yeah.
what the fuck are you talking about, man? That is
Yeah.
fucking
There's
crazy.
innocent people. Well, they're all brown, you know, so.
Yeah, they're not us. It's either them or us. No, it's not. If everyone just put their fucking guns down and go back to just hanging out.
Yeah, dude.
Like, if we'd stop spending our military budget is batshit crazy. And what's crazy is we can't fix it. Like, dude, things are so far out of hand right now that even if we did stop spending money on military shit, like we've poked the bear too many fucking times. Too many people don't like us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So if we openly admit that we're not using military force ever,
People are gonna move in.
Oh,
I guess.
dude,
I don't know. Russia's already moving in. You know, they annexed that part of Ukraine. They basically invaded another country.
Really?
Yeah, and
God,
they made it
okay.
a part of
Have
Russia.
you've been keeping up with this? Like,
Yeah,
is
I
this
read
how
up on this shit.
recent is that? Because I feel like I heard that.
Oh,
that
was like in 2015.
Yeah. So that I was thinking like that happened yesterday, and I was like, oh shit, it's about to go down. You know what I mean?
No, they already did that. They got away with it. Obama didn't do anything about it, and I feel like that's maybe why they felt like, yeah, well, cool. Let's just fuck with their elections too. They don't give a shit about anything.
I don't.
And so far, we don't.
No,
Apparently,
no,
so,
dude.
Like, everybody's cool with that.
I'm
so
telling you,
whatever.
There's fucking 70-something comments on a silly fucking post, man.
Yeah.
Like,
I think Trump honestly could have won without Russian help because I really don't have that much faith in people.
Yeah, no, I don't.
And he did lose the popular vote, which, you know, I guess doesn't mean anything.
I don't think I don't know. No one person should run the country.
Yeah, but apparently, I feel like we need to change the rules after this. Like, okay, president can't do this, president can't do this.
Not allowed to have Twitter.
One dude, one moron can just throw everything out of whack and, like, lose our friends and allies. And
Dude, I really, I don't think we're ever going to have a normal president again. I don't think we're ever going to have a fucking dude who's supposed to who actually cares. Like, dude, it's gonna be like John Cena by the end of the fucking shit, dude. We're gonna have John Cena for president.
John Cena.
Yeah.
That's the guy, man. You got it figured out. Actually, I could get behind that.
If you
Damn,
have to,
that's wrong.
If you're gonna nominate one celebrity to be president, who is it? Go.
Oh shit. Oh.
One
man.
guy. One fucking dude.
Oh.
Or it can be a chick. It can be a chick. I don't.
Oh God, I don't even know. Like a celebrity, it can't be like just a senator or something.
No, dude, it's got to be a celebrity. We're going wackadoo.
Oh,
like
fuck.
fucking.
Well, shit. Maybe Oprah then.
Yeah.
I can't.
God.
Yeah, I just.
You just said that. I'm going funny with it, man. Let's go like
Oprah-
Terry Crews.
Oprah was a come up. Yo, dude, you know what? I
Let's
do
go some-
like Terry Crews.
Some Jake Gyllenhaal. Let's get Gyllenhaal up in there, dude. We should go month by month, and we just get a new celeb president every month.
You vote by text.
Yeah, dude. By Twitter.
Yeah.
Who gets the most hearts on their shit and retweets is the president for the next month.
Well, maybe Mark Zuckerberg will become president, and then you can just vote through
That
Facebook.
guy, he's probably the devil.
I think he might
He
be.
probably is the
He does
devil.
not look healthy.
No, he doesn't look healthy.
Yeah.
He looks weird.
He crumples under pressure like insane. Just sweats.
Oh, dude, yeah. I don't think he's either. I just like I like making up conspiracies.
Yeah.
He's either like not. He didn't invent it at all, and they're like, "We're gonna like, dude, look, you're the face of this shit now." Bam.
Mhm.
You said you want to be rich. You're rich. Like you have to do this for us, and then he did it, and he's just weird. Or he's just a weird dude who didn't expect that shit to work out, right? I don't know.
I think he's probably just
Or
like
the
a
devil.
huge asshole.
He might be the devil.
Probably is the devil. I mean, like he's got a lot of influence.
Dude, you have that much money, you're an asshole. I don't care who you are, bro. It doesn't matter who the fuck you are.
Who did you walk on
You
to
could-
get there?
Dude, yeah, exactly, I guess. I don't know. Not everyone does that though, right? I mean, I guess for that much money, yes. I'm completely ignorant if I say no, but I'm saying like to be like an actor or like a comic or something like a musician or rapper. Not all of them had to step on somebody to get there.
Yeah, yeah.
I feel like a lot of them put in like hard work. Like, dude, this dude Ozzy the Hitmaker, this dude Echo. I'm gonna play a song by him in a minute anyway.
Cool.
These guys are doing it themselves. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Echo doesn't have a label, I don't think. And he shoots these music videos. They're fucking elaborate. They're badass. They're well shot. He's tearing apart the track the whole time. Like it's fucking mad respect on that shit. So I feel like those dudes probably didn't step on anybody, but to become like a fucking crazy billionaire, like you fucked someone over.
Oh yeah.
Like the whole American.
That's a lot of money. That's
population,
1,000
like
million.
Like the whole world, honestly, dude. Like Facebook is all it's all across the whole world.
Oh
and
yeah.
fucking.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like what did the CIA say when they were like, yeah, we've been running, like they came out like we've been having to like spy on you guys, and we love Facebook. We didn't think you guys would just put like your home phone number, your address, post pictures of you.
Yeah.
We didn't think y'all would. That's what we've been doing.
Yeah.
Like we didn't think y'all would just do it for us.
Yeah,
Like
they just hand their
y'all
shit
cut
right
down
over.
government spending by like billions of dollars,
Mhm.
man. And like
They just pay for the info.
they have to pay Zuckerberg.
Well, yeah.
Can he
Facebook-
get fired from Facebook?
No, he's the CEO. I don't know if he's like majority shareholder or anything like that. He moved a lot of his money out of the company right before all this Cambridge Analytica shit came out.
Really?
Yeah.
Explain that. What is Cambridge Analytica?
Okay, so I think it's out of like the UK or something. But they basically do the same thing as Facebook. They gather data on you. But what they did is they had like an app that was surveys, and like they pay you like 10 cents per survey or something
Okay.
like that. But they get information about you, and they actually got information like through I think an app on Facebook or like these surveys and shit. And they had access to your friends' information. So they got all these profiles, and they were so good at this data mining that Facebook actually hired people from that company. And then 2 years later, when they found out they were doing this, they hired those people. And then 2 years later, they said no more Cambridge Analytica. Well, Cambridge Analytica took those like data profiles and shit and sold them to Russian oil companies.
Why? What is that? How does that help the Russian oil company?
Well,
I guess that's what I don't understand.
In Russia, like the government has a hand in everything, and according to like this one banker from the UK, Vladimir Putin gets like half of everything. There was like some wealthy Russian oligarch that like opposed Vladimir Putin, and he did some sort of like insane power move where he had him like arrested and like humiliated on TV.
Wow.
And
V-Poots?
supposedly he's the most valuable person in the world.
Who?
Because of this Vladimir Putin.
He's
like secretly, because Russia is like more of an oligarchy, like just wealthy people kind of control everything.
It's kind of like Amarillo.
Yeah, and then whenever these America in general,
Yeah,
honestly,
well, we have one of the most corrupt local governments of all time, dude. Like
I don't even follow.
No, the motherfucker who owns Toot and Totem.
Michael Totem. I have no
Greg
clue.
Mitchell. Isn't it Greg Mitchell?
I have no clue. I know no. I don't keep up with local news. I'm
He's
probably
on.
a bad citizen.
Okay, you want to know why there's a fucking Toot and Totem on every single corner, and no 7-Elevens? It's because that dude. Yeah, that dude sits on fucking city council, bro. It's hard for them to come in, and guess who else sits on city? You want to know why we have so many Whataburgers? The dude who owns them all sits on city council. Why do you think it's so hard to get like fucking? We can't get it in and out. We can't. We just got a Carl's Jr. and they put it way the fuck out in the middle. Like it's way over. No one goes over there.
It seems like a conflict of interest, like massive. Like
It's a huge conflict of interest, dude.
I think you should divest yourself.
And then like we have such a huge police presence because of fucking the bomb place. What is it called? Pantex.
Pantex. That's right.
So we have Pantex. So we have a giant. So we're like a police state inside of a police state, dude.
I don't know. I mean, I guess I don't leave the house much, but I haven't really had to fuck with police much, man.
Well, I mean, we don't break the law. Like, when I was a kid, I had to fuck with them a lot, you know, just breaking the law all the time, fucking around, being an idiot. We're not young. They're looking for younger kids breaking the law, I imagine, like, or meth dealers who live in Texas.
Automatically assume you're up to no good. I mean, they probably take one look at you and they're like, I know he's got weed on him.
Yeah. Look at him. No, like, I don't know. Maybe not. It's kind of like a thing now. A lot of hipsters around, so there's lots of beards and long hair. So
it's
kind of like
pretty common.
Yeah, beards, hair, and tattoos. It's like
It's like I'm a youth leader.
Yeah, exactly, dude. Have you seen that dude on Facebook? The guy who's like super swole and he just yells at the camera the whole time.
No.
Oh, dude, he was all talking about Fortnite the other day, and he was like, I'm getting all these messages from chicks saying my boyfriend won't stop playing Fortnite. My first question was, what the fuck is a Fortnite? Found out it's a video game. Like just like yelling at the top of his fucking lungs. I was hoping you knew his name because I was gonna leave a link in the description for it. It's like I always try to leave like one random video. That dude's fucking hilarious. I'll try to find his name. My buddy knows it for sure. I'll try to leave a link if he'll text me back before I air it. You should check it out. He always wears like this black bandana. He's probably one of the, like, he's so aggressive and he just yells and like he clearly looks like he's on steroids. If that's not his personality, I imagine he's like the nicest dude on the planet.
Hopefully.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I really, in my heart of hearts, I've only seen that one video. In my heart of hearts, I hope he's not that dude. You know what I mean? Because if you're that dude in real life,
it's a character.
Yeah, it has to be. Has to be. Fucking, it better be. You know what I mean? Let's see. I'm going to play Echo real quick. We're actually going to play Free Verse 1. I've been going through all of these. I think I've definitely done 2 and 4. We're going to go with 1 today. This one is actually what he did this one for as, it was a competition called the One Take Contest. So in the video, it's all one camera shot. That's what you had to do. The whole contest was do it in one camera shot. You can mess with the vocals. You can do whatever you want in that aspect. But as far as the video went, it had to be done in one shot. And so this is it.
Yo, this is Echo. One Take Contest. Las Vegas represent. Here we go. Yeah. Listen up and I'ma tell you what you don't know. Dark side like I was the son of Solo. Rookie year, but I'm still about to go pro. Got the film and the flow and the GoPro. I'd rather stay than go hit the club. I got a box full of dynamite, lighting it up. It's 1, 2, 1 beat. I'll be fucking it up. You just know I'm the shit. 2 girls, 1 cup. No chains on my neck. Wanna know we're down? I'm a name. That's a bet. If you wanna step up to the kid, aim. That's a threat. You're a secondary character, and I'm Boba Fett. Like see, we are not the same. Cause I rap for love and you rap for fame, and you rap for thugs that don't actually bang, and I rap for nerds that don't ever get laid. Like everybody sounds all the same. Like don't even understand what you say. Like bay. You are just making that money off all of those idiots buying this shit. Like, nah, yeah, I might sound a little emo. Never Steph Curry when I'm stepping to the free throw. More like a wild boy like Steve-O. Gonna be bigger than Kanye's ego. Yeah, he's so damaged. Been fucked in the head from the jump. So savage, don't get close. I'ma build these walls up Donald Trump. Cause I bottled up all these issues since I saw Bradley Cooper in Limitless. I've been looking for a pill just to beat the best until I realized I am already it. Like, hey, battle back, that's easy. I'm Marvel kid and you're DC. I'm in my own lane, 27 going out like Cobain. I take charge, no fashion sense, I hate stars. If you really wanna care what I wear, don't stare. Go call Jake from State Farm. Like, the hating I know, but like Echo was whacking that heart up is only a gimmick. We get it, now cut it and stop, cause this hip-hop is only for us and it's not something that you could just step in and do. Judging my life and you don't know you. Man, I write this on the day and night shift. I never sleep till these dreams come true. I'm ripping apart the beat, filling it with the heat, feeling the start, killing the bars, pulling apart. It seems like, whoa, everybody stop, I've got to drop no names. I just do this shit myself, go back to the lab of Frankenstein, doing laps of the lines, you're taking time. Watch it grow so big, you break your spine. Trying to build something bigger than space and time. Oh shit, what's it take? All the new mainstream sounds like Drake. And I know that they call me fake. I'm not a conscious rapper, I'm just awake. See, I take the cake and I eat it too. And say fuck the industry, date the truth. Yeah, thank you who listened. Before I'm done, much love, futuristic.
Wow.
Dude, crushes.
Yeah.
Fuck
That
it,
was
we're gonna listen
incredible.
to another one, bro. You down?
Yeah.
Fuck it. This has been untraditional. This has been a weird one anyway. We watched a lot of videos. Of course, there's gonna be a fucking ad.
God damn it.
Fucking whoa, what is this though? Oh, the new Batman. I was like, wait, what is this?
Y'all wanted another one.
This is Free Verse 2.
So I'm back with another one. Y'all ready?
He's blonde.
Here we go.
This guy.
Yeah. Everybody want fame, don't nobody want change. Trying to take over the game, but you don't know. I've been writing a couple days, I don't have nothing to say, and I feel like I'm falling off, singing solo. Know the rappers wanna talk that shit now and use the words in comment sections like a pissed out. Homie, you don't even have a minute to sit down and let alone listen to the garbage that you're spitting out. No more hot 16s now, like I don't know. It sounds more like 8 bars of auto-tune. That shit is played like Crystal, you know the deal. No one knows how to react when you're just being real. No gimmick, I finish with no limits. Talk, but you never snap back like I fitted. I don't have a record label trying to get in. Judging by what they've been signing, I don't wanna be considered now. I know this is only an industry built for the ego and money like if you got heart they don't hear it, just keep it on Facebook and out of sight. You see, I just wanna write and speak my truth, and they don't know what it's like for me and you, Gotta do this every day, hygiene. Start a stadium at home, my dreams. Got a mask up on your face and depending on what the day is, you could be another deer up in those high beams, right? Trying to fight the feeling to quit, like a 12-pack of Bud Light and cigarettes. Know the new school kids gonna say it's lit. I'm addicted to chewing beats like it's Nicorette. Now isn't this great? This shit is one-sided like Donald's debate. Drop a fat track even if it is late. Like a newborn child, I'm worth the wait. Find that I'm way more comfortable alone. Now that's when I make my art and go back home. Tripping, but they said be like more McCartney and Lennon and let it be. I am Jon Snow and I'm watching. I love my best friends become enemies. You left me for dead, but I'm back for revenge. No pride, just ill will. But I flip the script like I'm Tarantino with another sequel to Kill Bill. Now I've been sober for a minute, now I'm starting to worry. I got a buzz so big, I might be pissing dirty. I call my sponsor just hoping that he can reassure me. I'm yelling in the mix, but I don't think you really heard me. Nerd shit, homie flipping his hip hop. A wordsmith, he don't give a fuck if he shit's hot. I'm Will Smith, I am legend, the only one that's got vision with an aim that's the same as Deadshot. Hey, trying to open hearts, and when I rap about home, call it local bars. I give a song away free, you can hold the charge. No lightning ports, see I just hold the charge. It's dope if you try it, it's getting you higher than 21 pilots. And after I write this, I'm holding a lighter up to this whole scene to ignite it. See, I am not Hobson, a token of Macklemore, the next internet sensation rapper or MGK, so what are you attacking for? Going back and forth, yeah, I am my mother's son, sometimes I come undone. My girl believes in my music more than I do, and I know she is not the only one. Got me feeling like Obi-Wan, the only one who's gonna be standing here with a smoking gun. And I don't really need another reason to pop. I gotta drop another track for these people to cop. And I gotta watch what I was saying, cause believe it or not, everyone wants to see you failing up in jail with a bail a shot. No gangster rap shit, I'm not a gangster, I don't fucking act it. These record labels got sketchy tactics, all these rappers just fucking actors. I know this is only an industry built for the ego and money like if you got heart they don't hear it, just keep it on Facebook and out of sight. You see, I just wanna write and speak my truth, and they don't know what it's like for me and you, Free Verse 2.
Dude, he's fucking
Echo.
yeah, he kills
Holy
it, man. You
shit.
guys go check out his YouTube page. It's EKOH, man. This guy, gotta show him some love, man. We need to get this dude some fucking views. He deserves every fucking one of them.
Fucking rips.
Yeah, dude, he crushes it. And like he talked about Token in that song. Yeah, by the way, I know for sure he referenced your favorite show.
He referenced Jon Snow.
Yeah, dude, Game of
Dude,
Thrones.
I'm telling you, Jon Snow is like Jesus to me, man. He is
You
the
looked at me.
obvious hero.
You looked at me
I'm
during,
like,
and I was like, I understand. I got you, brother. But you know who Token is?
No.
Dude, he's this little fucking badass man. Let's see. I don't know if he has like a lot. He has like so many things on YouTube, but let's see if I can find something like he put out. This kid fucking. I find all these rappers on Facebook, dude, and then I end up like falling in love with their fucking music, dude. Like he just crushes. He is really, really fucking intelligent. This one right here, this freestyle that he did on Sway in the Morning, he fucking made the co-host cry.
Holy shit.
It was like so good. Like this dude he smashes it out. I was trying to see, he did one in his right here. He's gonna do Bodak Yellow. I guess I should unmute it, huh?
Yeah, it's not my fault you were hating your life, and I'm praying tonight you get better though. You were 30-year-old commenting on a 19-year-old's videos, whatever though. I don't look at the comments, I look at my mama, and she very happy and tell every rapper that used to be cool about a year ago, stop calling me, you're unblocking your telephone. I appreciate it, I see I'm hating, I beat their face and I plead my case when I leave them laying on the ground. But we don't say it, I speak the language of secret agent like the occasion might be in Vegas, I'm in town. He amazing, I see him changing like he is faded, inebriated, but I don't gotta be high to be creative, and I don't gotta be drunk to punch you out of your motherfucking crown. I'm good, my pet is the beast though. Ink all black, my ammo is emo. You might blow the candles, but we don't. Happy belated to me though. I don't wish, I don't hope, I don't act. Don't bitch, I don't mope, I don't lack. Might blow the speaker, but I think after hearing the music, it might wanna blow me back. I turn a groupie to a hater and I don't react. That's the truth, and I'm the coldest in the cul-de-sac. Token gonna be the Edgar Allan Poe to rap. Fuck a rapper, put me in the poet almanac. I'm levitating, you meditating, get over that. Pussy motherfucker, get up off your yoga mat. They rest on me, sleep on me, lie on me. Next year, I bet they rely on me. Kinda underground, but my fans look at me like I'm climbing up a cloud. Couple chains might brighten up a frown, so you might have a rolling, but your time is running out. I drop the type of jewels you can't afford. They can't perform in what you put in your earrings. I arrive, they cream me on their knees. Even Trump could not tell them to stop kneeling. I'm in your crib drinking milk out your carton and piss on your carpet. Cardi B wants some stripper to poppin', and I'm going from lyricist to an artist. You're far and you're really behind. I'm far from being in my prime. The tour is starting in 2 weeks. Congrats if you bought tickets in time. Little motherfucker popping out the can. He don't look like he can do it, but I promise that he can. Shout out to everyone believing and following the brand. But if you believe in yourself, you already the man. See, that's the bar right there. And I'm the artist nightmare. They say I'm alright till they see me perform live, and they say that's a star right there. Token.
Dude, yeah, dude,
he's fucking insane. That flow is nuts.
And like my favorite thing about watching him do. That's why I was looking for something like that, like not a video but something live. Is you can hear him get excited. He's like whenever he's like,
yeah,
like
watching him's fucking crazy.
Yeah, man, you can just see him get like
He's
your buddy
feeling
last
it.
night. Like what's does he have like a stage name?
Oh, I don't know if he's settled on one, man.
Oh yeah.
A J Hair maybe.
J Hair.
I don't know.
Dude, he's you got to get him to go to the 806, man.
Yeah, no,
you have to.
He's incredible, dude. Yeah.
We can just have him bring a beat that he wants to spit over. We'll plug his phone into the PA system and dude, let him rip fucking 2-3 songs if he wants, man. He is really good.
Yeah.
And it's not like, I mean, I know a lot of rappers in town. I'm just way over this whole like fucking bitches and getting money shit, dude.
Yeah.
And like
it's not exactly relatable.
It's yeah. God damn it, dude. It's not. Yeah, you're right. It's not relatable at all for me. $8 an hour. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like, no, I'm really. And I'm not saying it's not a bad style. It's cool if you do it with like 1 or 2 songs.
Yeah.
But have something cool in there too. Have something creative. Have some real thought in some of your shit. Yeah, not just like talking about gang shit, talking about, you know what I mean? Like last night when I was telling that joke and I was like, Tekashi 69 dude was playing on the fucking TV during that whole awkward experience, and I'm like, that only made it overwhelmingly worse. Like, I meant that. Like, I fucking hate that dude, and I don't know why. And that's what's crazy about this guy. I hate his music. That's what I'll say. I love watching him look like an idiot. Like, it's fucking amazing. I look up his videos all the time. All the time. Do you see the one where he was like reading a word problem?
No.
It's beautiful. I don't know if I can find it.
Can he not read?
No. Yeah, he reads like me. You know what I mean? But like I would never go on like I'd never be on like Facebook Live reading. You know what I mean?
Oh,
You'd never catch
yeah,
me doing that.
no.
He was doing like I think he was taking like I don't want to say it's his GED test. But he was taking a test. And yeah, he was like reading the word problem out loud, and he couldn't like wrap his brain around it. Like I had answered it, and I'm an idiot. You know what I mean? Like I had done it just by watching the video while he was still reading it the third time. I was like, oh, I know the answer, and like just kept. Yeah, dude. Yeah. And like people are just putting like cry faces. All right, let's just put it. Let's just go.
That's sad. That kind of reminds me of like DJ Khaled.
Yeah.
Like, successful producer, then he gets on Snapchat and you follow him and it's like, man, he's living a pretty badass life, but you're like, is something wrong with him?
I don't know how to spell this fucking asshole's name. Tekashi69, right? I don't know, see, I was hoping. You never seen this dude?
No.
You never seen Tekashi? This guy's an idiot, man.
Holy shit.
He's I don't know if I should play his music on here, man. I'll play a little bit. He has like the number 69 tattooed on his body over 200 times. He's just like
Niggas envy Blicky got the stiffy got bloody drumming flippy Can you put some else over here real quick?
That's pretty much his style. It just yells blood gang at the beginning. I'll skip a little bit. Yeah, that's his style of music. I'm not really into it.
Yeah, that's not really my thing.
But the kid, man, he's got it rough, man.
He's kind of cartoonish.
Yeah. See, I don't want
caricature.
I for some reason it's only pulling up like it's not pulling up like any of his videos. Why he loves being hated. I think he named the tour that he's on. I think he named it like Test My Gangster.
Test My Gangster.
Yeah. See, he got in a fight at LAX. Dude, this guy right here, this video, he was like testing. He's like, everyone wears this fake jewelry. My shit's real. And he tests his boys' stuff first, and it was all real. And then they tested his shit, and it was fake. Yeah, dude. He's just, I don't know. I can't judge the guy, Like, I'm only getting the public eye of him.
Okay,
You know what I mean?
yeah,
But
you're right. You're right.
But he has 69 tattooed on his face, so there's that.
I can't help but judge him, but
I kind of want to watch. I guess I did watch part of it before he was famous. Apparently, yeah, I remember it, dude. Like he grew up like real hard, like real broke and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Man, it's a bummer that some people have to deal with that shit too. Like growing up, like we don't. I guess in Amarillo we have areas that are pretty bad, but we don't have like anything that like. I think like that thick of a gang
like
life.
A criminal breeding ground or some shit like that.
Right, like there's not like a neighborhood that if you live there, like you know.
That means you're in the game.
Kinda. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like I think we're kind of lucky in that aspect.
Yeah,
I asked my mom when I was a kid. I was like, "Why the fuck do we live here? Like, why here? There's so many cool fucking. I don't even understand how people like before buildings were here. Why they were like, build here. It's windy as fuck. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't make any sense to me. Doesn't make any fucking sense.
Oh yeah.
We don't have any water around us.
Yeah, no. There was an Air Force base here at one point.
But that's I'm talking before all that. I'm talking like I want like before the guy was like, let's put an Air Force base here. Now that people are here, I'm like, who the fuck was like, I'm walking because cars aren't real yet.
Yeah.
And fucking stops and it's just like, this is where I'm building.
It's
and
just
then
like
started it.
There's like people that were forced out of other places,
like fun places.
They ended up here, like religious zealots and shit.
Dude,
just like chill.
I have a feeling that it was a fat dude because everyone here is so fucking fat.
They eat a lot of meat, man. A lot of red meat.
I'm trying to cut back on that shit, dude.
Really?
I caught myself. I ate like 3 steaks in 1 week. I was like, oh fuck, that's terrible for me, man.
Yeah, I haven't eaten that much. I usually eat a lot of crap, but that's a lot.
Yeah. It was like 3 days in a row. Yeah. Fucking awful.
I just like getting fiber in my diet. You know, I like taking easy poops.
See, what's your favorite? Like, if you're going out to eat after this, bam, wherever you can go, where you going? Like, what kind of food are you going for?
Dude, my absolute favorite, Indian Oven. Like, name drop. I love that fucking place.
Really?
Indian food, I would eat maybe every day for the rest of my life.
Are you into spicy?
Dude, okay, I usually don't say I am. I can tolerate it to like a certain level.
Yeah.
They have a spiciness level on like all their dishes, and it goes like mild, medium, hot, Indian spicy. And the top one is Indian spicy. They're very cheeky. They're like spicy like Indians like it.
Yeah.
Like, you know, because we have the high tolerance. And like that first tiny little dab of your food is just like, oh,
dude, yeah,
and it's hot as hell. But then you can like tolerate it, and you just kind of force feed yourself. And I leave there with a massive food baby because everything is so delicious. They're like buttered naan and shit.
See, I've
There's,
never
like,
had Indian
flatbreads.
food. I've never had Indian food.
Oh, you're missing out. It's a whole other genre. It's like a new color.
There's a restaurant over here on 15th downtown that it's a vegan restaurant.
Really?
And for like $13, you can get a salad, and I got like this. That's where I tried kale for the first time. I didn't. I never. First off, had no idea it was green. I'll be honest. I didn't fucking know it looked like lettuce. I may have had it before and just not known. I was looking for it, and I was like, "Which one's kale, Jay?" And he's like, "It's the crinkled up one." And I was like, "The lettuce?" He was like, "Yeah." Like,
Oh,
"Alright."
it's leaves.
Yeah. Okay. By the way, what the fuck is a superfood?
I don't know. It doesn't like make you invulnerable to anything.
Yeah, I don't know.
Other than like maybe cancer.
Because
by
I eat avocados like constantly.
Avocados are awesome.
And apparently they're a superfood. I ain't got no fucking powers. Anyway, yeah, you get a salad. You can get like one of their infused waters. It's like they put like mango and watermelon in water, and then fucking they'll scoop it out so you have like fruit in your drink too.
Yeah. And
then you get a side, which they have like parfaits and shit. I got a fruit cup. You get a smoothie, but they put oatmeal in it or something. It's really weird.
So it's like chunky, and you have to kind of chew your smoothie a bit.
Yeah. Well, it's a not vegan. Did I say it's a vegetarian with highly vegan options? I think is actually that's a better way to put it. Because I believe they have one thing. I think they have a chicken wrap, and it's just rotisserie chicken. But yeah, it's really fucking good.
That sounds pretty good.
But like I didn't understand the oatmeal and the fucking. I couldn't drink my strawberry banana smoothie because it tasted like you could taste like.
I think
it was weird.
It like maybe thickens it, like it's an emulsifier.
They said it's like a not protein. Maybe it's protein because it's like
it's a carb.
Yeah, they put something in there though. I don't know what it was. Jay was trying to explain it to me. I was like, not having it. I was like, they're fucked it up. Is what they did. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty good, man. You get their lunch special. If I fucking remember their name, I'd shout it out, give them a little plug. But I do not remember. They're on 15th.
I want to try that. That sounds like right up my alley.
Yeah.
I eat a lot of food. Dude. Like, dude, I get a lot of enjoyment from eating.
Me too. My girlfriend the other day, yesterday, like the burrito guy came to the bar and I was like, should we get him? You know what I mean? I fucking
exactly.
I love eating.
Like I don't have any cash.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I did. She told me no. She's like, I got sick last time. I was like, but maybe not this time. Like, I want to eat. Let's eat. Like, yeah, dude. Something of like I eat like 4 or 5 times a day. My girlfriend's like, I cannot believe you're not just fucking fat. Like, but like we ate and then we went out to the 806. I was next door looking at a menu. She's like, we just got done eating. I was like, yeah, but they have fajitas on sale. You know what I mean? Like, we could eat that too. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's like, well, I'm a little nervous. I think I might need to put a little something in my tummy.
Well, yeah.
A whole order of fajitas.
An entire for 2.
Yes.
I don't need tortillas or a fork. I'm just gonna eat it with my fists.
Yeah.
You mind if I slam my face into my plate? That's how I do it. It's part of my religion.
It's a bunch of grilled meat.
We should start doing that. We should start doing absolutely crazy shit in public. And when they're like, you gotta stop, we're like, it's part of our religion. And they can't tell you that. They can't kick you out.
Yeah, you can get away with it.
Yeah, like your religion says you can't eat food with your hands. Yeah, and like slam your face into the table. You like start eating your pizza.
And you're going to hell for using that fork.
Yeah, like yes, sir. First off, you're only supposed to wear left shoes. Just do weird shit.
Yeah.
They're gonna think like they're too well dressed to be homeless. You know what I mean? Like.
Oh, they're crazy. That's what.
Yeah,
it is.
Yeah. Did another one of those hospitals shut down recently? Like what the fuck?
Lost the funding. Too many people.
It's all going to Toot and Totems.
It's in abundance. It's Pantex leaking into the water.
Yeah, that's crazy that we live in a place where we're just like, they assembled nuclear bombs and we're not weird about it.
Yeah.
Like, why aren't we protesting them instead of Trump? Like, you guys are making the weapons.
Yeah, like, this is what'll get us all killed.
Yeah, you realize that, like, but they're going across the ocean, but they're gonna have the same. Like, you send one there, they're sending one back. It's like it's like a fucking text message.
Yeah, dude, and like that shit, like you're not going to survive, you know, for like a certain radius, and if you're trying to leave, so's everybody else.
Yeah, dude.
And like nobody helped Puerto Rico. Like, you think they're gonna help your shit ass town?
Yeah, dude. Nobody helped Katrina.
Yeah.
Katrina, New Orleans.
You get hit by a nuclear bomb, like
I was
they're not coming
genuinely
to help you.
thinking about moving to New Orleans because the comedy scene there is like every time I talk to comics, they're like, you should go to New Orleans.
Yeah.
Like, you get all the stage time in the world is up there. Like, you can fucking do it. And but I have this like weird, like, I'm scared of tornadoes and hurricanes. I don't know why. Like I said, the drowning thing on the fucking video game.
Mhm.
Yeah, so I was like, I don't think I can do it. They're like, Matt was like, dude, they warn you. They get like a 3-week warning before it hits. It's not just gonna pop up out of nowhere.
Yeah.
So like that's the first time in my head I was like, so it's kind of their fault that they were living on the roofs of their house. Like, they could have got out of there before it hit. I had no idea. I thought it like sprung on them overnight.
Well, I don't think they know the intensity until right up close, because sometimes it might just be like, you don't need to evacuate. Because it's expensive. Like, I'm sure you have to go get a hotel room somewhere.
Oh yeah, it's very expensive.
Board up your shit.
And
And,
then,
like,
and if it does hit, you know, like, hopefully you have renter's insurance. You know what I mean, for all that
Yeah.
shit that's fixing like all your electronics.
dude, we went to Port Aransas for New Year's, and that place just got fucked up by Hurricane Harvey. Like, it was supposed to be some hip happening, you know, coast town where there's just bars and surf shit, and like all the buildings were just like condemned and like knocked out, no windows, everything's closed, nobody was there.
Damn.
It was fucking nuts. So like, hurricanes are no fucking joke.
I didn't. Yeah, dude. Like, you saying that just reminded me of the drive like to and from Colorado.
Mhm.
Anytime I see one of those houses, like out in the middle of fucking nowhere, like we've been driving for like 50, 60 miles and there's no towns,
Mhm.
some shit, and then you just see like a fucking house out there. I'm like, I would kill myself, dude.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Why the fuck do you live there? That's my farm. Commute, motherfucker. Go somewhere else. Like, you can't be happy out there, dude.
There's a fucking stockpile of weapons and an
Could you like
underground school
like what we're
bus.
talking about? Just wanting to go grab some food. I want to go grab a pizza.
Oh,
Dude, you can't order. You can, like, right when you showed up, Pizza Planet brought me this salad. I'm about to bust a fat munch on. You can't do that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You can't do any of that. Dude, what if you don't have fucking gas money? And the check's gonna hit tomorrow. You gotta drive home and you're on E. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck
Oh.
all of that, dude.
Yeah. No, you basically always have to prepare dinner, no matter how tired you are, or you just won't fucking eat.
Yeah, you're gonna have hungry man's out the ass in the fucking freezer.
That's real
for
off
like
the grid living.
Yeah, man. Dude, I can't say any names, but my friend told me about his friends, and they live like on like a Earth ship and stuff, and I guess they had a baby like off the grid, like it doesn't have a social or nothing. Isn't that fucking nuts?
Yes. Did they like cut the umbilical cord with their teeth or some shit?
They better have. They're gonna live like that. Apparently they're like real, like, you know, just minimalist. They don't have a TV or nothing. Like, they live off they garden and stuff.
Mhm.
And like, they built this Earth ship and they live on it and they fucking I don't know, but like that's fucking nuts,
Is
dude.
their kid's name ayahuasca?
I don't even know these people. I've just heard the story.
That sounds nuts.
Yeah, man, that's fucking crazy to me. Like the fact that like there's a dude out there that can't go, like, he can't apply for a job.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you gotta have 2 forms of ID.
That's
you don't
true.
exist, motherfucker.
How do you go about
He's gonna get recruited
getting
by
a
like the
social?
CIA to be a spy.
Fuck yes.
That's the life this kid's gonna live, man.
Okay, I'm the guy. I'm
Yeah.
untraceable.
You literally are. Like, you have nothing, dude. Nothing.
Oh fuck.
Never been vaccinated, right?
Why did I have to be born on the grid?
I don't know. I'm glad, dude. Fuck, I would take this, like, right back at that house in the field. Fuck that. I'd eat a bullet. What are we doing out here, man?
Yeah.
You couldn't watch your Game of Thrones.
That's true.
No service.
That's true, dude. Amarillo is that house.
Yeah, Amarillo is the house, but at least we have like other houses here to suffer with us.
Yeah.
That's what we noticed in Colorado Springs, man. We stopped in Colorado Springs. We smoked a joint, right? We're having a good time. I'm going to Poor Rich's. My homie Andrew, hadn't seen him in 15 years. I fucking love you. So glad I got to see you, buddy. I hope you hear that. I hadn't seen him in 15 years. Best friend of all time. Went to his restaurant he was working at and we ate. Anyway, everybody there was fucking happy.
Mhm.
Like there was a protest had just ended, like 8 minutes before we got there, and everybody had a smile on their face. Like everybody was happy. Everybody was in a good mood. Every person we ate on the patio, every single fucking person that walked through that patio door that was leaving the restaurant said, "Oh my God, it's such a beautiful day." Every fucking one of them. Dude, nobody was walking around like, "Motherfucker," like we do here. Like no one was like, "Fucking wind, you piece of shit.
Yeah.
Fuck this fucking place."
The
Like,
wind is just like an asshole.
they were
man.
just fucking happy. And I want to chalk it up to weed. I don't think so, man. Because, like, it was just something about being able to look that way. There's a fucking mountain.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're not
This is
when you
Mother Nature.
when you drive, you're not driving fucking like even in the city, you're going up and down shit.
Mhm.
Right? All their houses are fucking built creatively. They're not fucking cookie cutter houses just planted all around the. You know what I mean? Like it was something, dude. It was really really interesting. Fort Collins, same fucking way. I didn't see even the homeless people in Fort Collins were nice, bro. This guy was like, "Tell someone you love him today."
That's nice.
He had he didn't even ask me for money, homie. Like I'm telling you, it was a fucking different. I mean, Denver was a little rougher like that, you know. But like in Fort Collins, for sure, the one homeless dude I ran into was overwhelmingly nice.
He's like, "Hey, I'm not asking for money."
He's
but
like, "I'm
you guys
homeless,
look-
Greg. I'm the one." You know what I mean? Like it's. Yeah, it was fucking nuts. Everyone
I live
there.
this way by choice.
And see, like, yeah, the air, alcohol works better. You know, 4 beers, you have a buzz.
That's cool. Well, I'm a lightweight, so 4 beers and I'm fucked up.
'Cause I'm comatose.
I'm going to bed. Yeah. I don't know. That would be nice.
Yeah, dude, it's just
when everyone else is in a good mood, like
because
you
even in
will
Austin,
be in a good mood.
even in Austin, it's yeah, exactly, dude. Like it fed our good mood. It made our fun time even more fun.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? It was just crazy, and like yeah, it was nuts. And it couldn't just be because there were old people, young people. Everybody was in a good fucking mood. I saw so many people jogging. I saw more fucking people outside, right, walking, just
Yeah.
doing shit.
Being
we don't,
out in the world.
We don't do that here.
Yep.
You're a fucking weirdo. What are you
Stay
riding your
holed
bike
up.
for? I know you own a fucking car. What do you? That's how we treat people here. Like Greg, you rode your bike to work. What happened? Do you have a
Oh,
flat?
man.
That's the first question. Do you have a flat? Is it not starting? Do you need help? Do you want me to take you home? No, I'm riding to be healthy. What's up, faggot? What are you doing? Like
Yeah.
we're so brutal. And it was nice to see the opposite.
Oh,
like
man.
someone fucking like they're all embraced just being a healthier lifestyle.
Yeah, it's like I care about the environment. I'm
Next
gonna
to
ride my
every
bike.
trash can was a recycling bin. Like so on it was a picture of what you should put in there. You know what I mean? So
That's
you knew
nice.
in the moment for like someone like me from Amarillo fucking Texas, didn't even think about I've never thought about recycling.
Yeah.
I'm an alcoholic and I don't recycle cans. Think about that. You know what I mean?
Just hoard them in the bedroom.
Yeah, they just they stack on tables till I have friends come over.
Mhm.
Then I try to get rid of them real quick. That's what I did today right before you got here.
Just like
the
shovel
studio's a
them
lot
all.
cleaner than it was last night.
Yeah, there's way less beer cans.
And ashes on the table. And
Yeah.
I was hammered.
I know you guys just kept pounding them. I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
I'm like I want to stay awake.
Yeah. And that's the thing is like I know I got drunk, but I know I didn't. At least I didn't make like a super ass out of myself.
Yeah.
I always know in the
mostly.
What did I do? What did I do? Tell
No.
me, please.
No, you didn't do anything.
I was like, I try not to. Nowadays, like the first open mic at Whiskey River, it was over. I had to go pick up my shirt the next day.
Yeah.
Yep. That's how bad it got. Got fucking. I don't drink Rumple Mints anymore.
Yeah, I don't know, man. The liquors fucked me up real quick. The thing is, I just like don't drink a lot. I'm a pretty fucking boring person.
I wish I didn't drink that much.
Yeah.
It's something I'm working on. But like as soon as 8 o'clock hits, I'm like, oh, I'm bored. Fuck. I guess I'll just open a beer. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you don't have that problem.
Yeah, no, man.
You've never been like, should I go to a meeting? You know what I mean? Like you've never.
Drunkest I ever got, I just like. My friends were with me and like, do you want to go outside? And I thought that was a weird question. They're like, let's go outside. I'm like, okay. And we walked downstairs outside, and I just immediately threw up.
They knew before you?
Yeah, and I just threw up all through the night, and I woke up, and I had to go to work at Radio Shack first thing in the morning, and I, like, threw up first thing, ran into Radio Shack, threw up, and then turned the alarm thing off, and, yeah, that was just, like,
I've
so
done that
fucking
so
rough.
many times, dude. Oh, my God. You just, like, fuck, that's Radio Shack for me. That's the whole time. The whole
Yeah.
3 years I worked there. Some days I'd come in feeling all right, but normally I was throwing up.
It's fucked up. It's the only way to handle it there, you know?
Well, there was a point where I was just drinking like a bottle of Potter's rum every night, like the cheapest rum you could find. And I was just taking shots of it. Like I'd go home and take shots and watch like TV, play Grand Theft Auto or something, dude.
Yeah.
And I was working at Cheddar's at that point, man. And fuck me, dude. I had to be there at 8 in the morning. So I'd try to get blackout drunk by 9 p.m. That way I could go to bed by 10 or 11, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, dude, those days were the worst. I threw up there so many times. So many fucking times.
Oh, hate throwing up, you know?
Throwing up is the worst.
It's a lot like yawning. You know, you see someone else doing it, and you kind of feel like doing it,
You
too.
said it, and I almost started yawning.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Puking's a lot like that.
See, I don't like... Sometimes when you throw up, though, you feel like a fucking new person.
Oh, yeah, like, that
Like
needed
food,
to happen.
like food poisoning throw up
Oh,
is
absolutely.
fucking phenomenal. It's like the greatest feeling. But drunk throwing up is the worst, for sure.
It just comes right out.
It just it always hits you like a wall. Like you don't see it coming for a second, and then you're just like, everything gets wavy. Like you're like, oh god, you know what I mean? You can't lay down. That's the worst. There's been times I gotta be up in like 4 hours, right? Just and then like when I lay down, the room spins, and I'm like, oh shit. So I either lay down, know I'm gonna throw up, and then come in here and pass the fuck out, or I just go back out to the living room, find some chips to eat, and then try to ride this shit out. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Ugh, that is fucking rough, dude. That's why weed is the shit.
Weed is
man.
way better.
You don't even have to deal with any of that.
They've never called booze medicine, bro. Since the Wild West.
Like
you know what I'm talking
whenever
about?
they tried to pour it into your wound and make you pass out so they can like cut your leg off and shit. That was like its medicinal properties.
Yeah, see, they're like, drink this while we chop your fucking arm off. Chug
Yeah.
this Cuervo. Eat the worm. Eat the worm.
Here, it's good luck.
Fuck, dude. Shit, we're 2 hours in.
Holy fuck.
I guess we should probably call it. I don't know if anyone's going to listen that long.
Man, my bladder's full as shit.
All right, well, okay.
If you made it this far, congratulations. You got really great attention span.
Yeah,
for real.
or you're at work and got a headphone in, so.
Bored as shit.
Yeah. All right, well, thanks for tuning in to the Weekly Relapse, man. I'm Skylar Potter.
I'm Colin Robinson.
Peace, dude.
Later.